Do, do, do. What is good? Are we functioning? Are we up and running? I think we are. I even went out of my way to adjust the volume pre-stream, so we should be smooth. Buttery so. And the game shouldn't be too loud, but of course we can adjust as we go. However, we are here. We are live. Hello, Miku, Eli, X-Man, I believe Bugs was here, and will be in a little bit. It's going to be Bendy and the Dark Revival. So, I played a tiny bit of this game a long time ago. Actually, before I played Bendy and the Ink Machine, but I never got very far. So for me, this is basically a blind playthrough. We're just gonna hit it. Should we do easy, normal, hard? Maybe like normal. I think hard in some of these games can be more frustrating than challenging. Also, Miku, if jump scare was in response to my face cam coming up, I'm deeply hurt. Okay, easy, normal, hard. I think it's a normal kind of atmosphere. Let me sip my tea. Mulling it for a second. Are you going to a Mexican restaurant? Dude, hell yeah. My dad lives in California, so I've been to a bunch of like Mexican or Tex-Mex places, and actually delicious. Joey Drew Studios presents. Well,
We're
okay.
always free to choose.
I didn't realize Joey Drew had a career after all of that.
Want to believe. But when you step back, when you really look at where
This is
you've
his
been,
sort of abandoned apartment
and the
we saw at the
things
end
you've done,
of the first game. Joey
Your
Drew's
past will
Empire
come
in Ruins. I guess your past
to
comes
devour
knocking.
you.
So does the Dark Revival refer to Bendy or something more, something deeper? In fact, I don't think we really figured out in the first game how things came to life, why they came to life. Yeah, I don't know. So are we good? Is microphone volume okay? Nothing peaking? Does it sound? The way she bit on her pen looked so deeply unnatural.
And only 800 more frames to go.
800?
No way I'm getting through tonight without some coffee.
Dude, it is crazy
downstairs.
how this old school animation was done. Alright, same as me. Time for some coffee.
Time for a little adventure.
And you know what? If you make every little trip an adventure, you're gonna have a much more interesting life, I think. So Audrey has that going for her. Right, let's see. If we can already start rifling through cabinets, maybe we're expecting a little help, a little bit of assistance, a little bit of something. Wow, that would not be whole if I was anywhere close. I mean, it would have a hole, as it does, but it would not be whole. So, thirsty cold drinks. We got cola, 7 New, Spritz, MT, root beer. I actually really like root beer. Have I seen Cuphead, X-Man? Yeah, actually, I've completed Cuphead. That was a total pain in the ass. Oh god. But the art style is beautiful. And they got the same sort of things, right? They're harkening back to the sort of like 20s and 30s old school animation. That's an incredible looking game. Who we got here? Nathan Arch. And if these white stains are anything to be accounted for, someone was a huge fan of Nathan Arch. Right. So things already seem a little bit dark. What are we working some sort of severe overtime? That kind of looks like Mummy Longlegs. Am I wrong? What's going on here? But are you a fan of Cuphead? Have you tried playing it? Bald. You're not wrong. Man was bald as an egg. Joey Drew Bald Edition.
Really? They locked me in. Good thing I brought my own key today.
Yeah, well, where'd you leave that key, huh? Okay, we do a little rooting. I like the fact that these are just all of our colleagues' drawers, and we're just rooting through every single one of them. Like, you know what? We might need this for later. My memory's bad, but it's not that bad.
Here.
I don't think Bendy was here before. Oh my god. Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. We are off to a solid start. And I don't think anything's going wrong. Joey Drew, Handsome Squidward edition. but without the
Here's
Hanson.
key.
Employee of the Month award. Okay, well, no surprise. We're staying overtime when everyone else is gone. We're probably Employee of the Month every month. Okay, still locked. And I'm sure we're just going to open the door, leave, and nothing bad is going to happen to me, you, or anyone. Yeah. We've got the key. Let's leave the offices. Let's go home. Let's go home. Joey Drew Existence Edition.
Welcoming hallway I've ever seen.
So, does anyone actually really know what the sort of canon story is for the first game? Because my feeling was...
Is someone there?
Hello? My feeling was it did seem like... I don't know if people have coma theories or stuff like that, because the sort of magic part of the lore never really made sense. The paintings and things came to life. But why, right? I say paintings, the drawings. Someone there? A janitor, maybe? You left your bucket. And a whole bunch of dirt. Don't quit your day job. Hello? Wait, I want to spam that too. Hold on. Dude, actually, I don't remember much from the SpongeBob movie. All I remember at the end is them doing the whole Goofy Goober thing. And, like, SpongeBob flying into the air and rotating a lot. Oh, and David Hasselhoff. Huh. Bear, you gotta be careful though. Oh! Hello, Wilson. Oh my god, I didn't see you there. And it looks like you didn't see me either with that eye.
Didn't mean to frighten you.
Okay, well you could have fooled
You're working
me.
late tonight. A pretty girl like you
Why are you saying it like that?
shouldn't be wandering around all by yourself.
Are you offering to keep me company? Because I
Step in.
might prefer to be wandering around by
Of
myself.
course not.
Thank you.
What's with this game and bald characters? We've got 3 characters, 2 out of 3 are bald.
A little
66% bald. Ah, I've got a lot of company. I'm working overtime. Yeah, he does have a little bit Green Goblin-y. Wonder what he's got in his closet.
So,
Little Green Goblin suit.
it's been really nice this past
Oh,
week.
we're going hard with the small talk.
beautiful. Gorgeous.
Oh.
What was that? Please tell me we're not trapped in here.
Don't you worry, my dear.
Oh, I'm way ahead of you.
It's just a little short in the system.
Old Granny Wilson.
These past few days.
You could have fooled me.
No need to fret.
Wilson, I told you, I'm fretting. I've been fretting.
Let's see what we can find. Come along now. Old Wilson will protect you.
Old Wilson, the only person I need protection from is you. Right? Is Old Wilson gonna protect me from Old Wilson? Those— oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, he is haunting and worryingly tall. Alright, Wilson. Get those wires working. Get that electricity pumping. I'm going home, whether you like it or not. You sick— hello? Joey Drew. The man and the demon. See you in a bit, Eli.
Just a few more switches to throw. Follow me.
Dude, if there's just a few more switches to throw,
Perfectly.
maybe I don't need a whole janitor. I feel like I can throw switches myself. Joey Drew, the man and the demon. Yeah, why do I get a feeling that the demon's not referring to Bendy? Here we go. Alice Angel, sent from above. Portion wet floor, who could forget that iconic character? Joey Drew, 1901 to 1971. Joey Drew was the founder of the studio, and the man who created Bendy, one of the most beloved cartoon creations of all time. In 1929, with the help of his business partner, Henry Stein, who we played last game, he created Bendy's first short, Little Devil Darling, as an early talkie cartoon. As his entertainment legacy grew over the years, Joey's optimism and pioneering spirit never wavered. Starting with just a pencil and a dream, he created this studio. Here at Archgate Pictures, we strive to continue his dream and see Bendy live on. Dreams come true. And we saw what he thought about dreams in the first game, right? He thought people eat up that shit, and he's still peddling it. The illusion of living. He's still peddling that garbage. Not that dreams don't come true. But in his eyes, they don't. Okay, Silly Vision is some sort of cartoon format. That's fine. We're not too interested in this. But I guess we have a little... Yeah, that's cute. In our very own studios, we have a Bendy exhibition. Who could forget Boris? Who could forget the banjo? Who could forget Bendy Sing-Along? Who could forget Storage Box? All iconic characters essential to the Bendy canon. And Gear. Well, I remember Gear. And abstract painting. Alright, okay, I'm done. Wilson? A few more switches, right? I like the logo, but it reminds me a little bit of the Aperture Science logo from Portal. Oh, there he is. There he is, having a little look. Pulling himself over that. Just his head, though. That's the ink machine. I mean, haven't had great experiences with that one.
Looks like someone's been messing with the exhibits. There should be something on each of these pedestals.
I'm getting deja vu.
Audrey. Sweet Audrey.
No, Audrey's fine, actually.
Do an old man a favor and go find them. I'll tend to the power.
Yeah, X-Man, it's weird to see animation as just essentially just very advanced GIFs. But I guess these days they have all of this 3D technology. So it's not quite the same. Oh my god, we have spindly arms. How are we going to pick that up? Okay, so we have a wrench. That's fine. Let's get a little feel for what we need here. We need book, gear, we know gear, inkwell, music, Bendy. Are these the same items we needed in Bendy and the Ink Machine? I feel like they are, and I just know where to get my ass in gear. Nope, it's a lie. Oh! Never mind. Perfect. He's complaining about people messing with the exhibits, and I'm just taking all the stuff off the internal wiring and systems. So, let's have a little look. Now, we need the music. Oh, let's have a little look at Miku's theory. Joey Drew created Bendy by torturing him like when he was created. He was a tiny devil to, like, making him into the Ink Demon. Okay. So it's kind of, like, maybe related to the sort of harsh overwork, just forcing him to go through all these steps. There's Bendy. Is that the sort of idea? Yeah, to be fair, I'm also not great with plots, if I'm honest. Yeah, Disney would never make a 2D movie. It's a little bit sad. I think the last 2D movie they made was The Princess and the Frog. Hold up. Okay, wait. So I'm missing... is typewriter one of them? Maybe not. Let's put down what we have, get a little sit rep, and we can keep going from there. So there's definitely Bendy. We're happy with that. There was... We got music. Okay, we're missing an inkwell. I'm trying to think, what was the last Disney movie that I even watched? God, there were some really bad ones, I'll be honest. Disney is not what it used to be. Especially because they've taken over, like, Star Wars and other, like, Marvel. So I feel like they're just doing too much. Okay, so there was an inkwell. What else was there? There's an inkwell, there was a book, and... Oh, maybe just an inkwell and a book. Okay, yeah, just two more. And maybe we're just going to find them all in this museum. Okay, so... When I say queso, it makes me think of Mexican food. Okay, one of these books has to be it, right? The Illusion of Living? I should have guessed. Joey Drew, you son of a gun. And the inkwell. That's perfect. It's actually perfect. Walt Disney looking ass. At least he's not bold, which brings us to a 50% bold character count. That's right. 2 out of 4 current characters are bold. Which is too many if you ask me. And X-Man, I think. My guy... Oh, I see, I need to... That's my bad. I was about to complain at him. Alright, Wilson. Alright, old Willie. What do you got for me? You somehow find your way around pulling that switch? They all look like your dad with their big old bald heads.
Only one thing left to do. Pull
Something good, I hope.
Switch.
Pull the lever, Kronk. Turn on the power. To the ink machine. This isn't my first rodeo.
It is done.
Wilson?
Yeah, Wilson, do you want to be more specific about what has been done?
you've set in motion
Okay, that sounds like victim blaming to me.
is calling us, my dear.
Enjoy your chicken dippers, Bugs.
Can't you hear it?
What?
Yeah. Wilson, you might want to go to an
Don't
ear doctor.
fret.
I don't hear a goddamn thing.
Stay back.
Listen to me, Audrey. Pay attention to these last words,
Yeah, get them out.
because very soon you will forget everything.
Let go.
Come find me, Audrey.
Okay, we've got to find Wilson.
Come find me, and I'll show you your purpose. I'll show you the truth.
This can't be real.
And now
Yeah, he hasn't convinced me.
we die.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to go into this peacefully. So he says, listen to me very, very carefully. You're going to forget this. Wilson, I think that's backwards. They made The Lion King the most not okay. Yeah, sorry, one sec, let me adjust my microphone a little bit, I think it's a bit loud. Yeah, no, the new Lion King, I thought it looked beautiful in kind of a lifeless CGI way, so it's kind of cool that they're advancing technology, Disney, but in terms of storytelling and movies being heartwarming, yeah. Anyway, that's the stream, we're dead. So that's the end of the Dark Revival, I guess. You know, it's not us getting revived, we have perished. And Wilson was the main antagonist. We learned a lot. Joey drew. We learned, continued and made Archgate Productions, and womp womp, I guess we're still going. I couldn't even commit to the bit. Oh, we're turning into ink.
What's wrong with my hands? What's wrong with my hands?
Oh, this has been quite the transformative experience. Wilson knows your purpose. Relax.
Audrey.
I can't think of many things which would make me less likely to relax than having to meet Wilson again. Much less hunt him down. Welcome home. Yeah, we're back. But who are we as Audrey? Do you think it's related to Alice? Yeah, I wish I could yeet Wilson out the window. Every great story begins in mystery. Although things may be dark at the start, the truth will illuminate your way. Don't be afraid of who you are. Fear only what you may become, and banish it away. Your best pal. Okay, if you're such a good friend, you could probably post your name as well. That's more than a little bit suspicious. The man who killed the ink demon. Huh. Proyex, what's good, man? How you doing? Okay, so how are we getting out of here exactly? There's a ladder. Now, if we were smart, we could just climb onto the parts above these bars. But I guess we just don't have that upper body strength. We're no Beast Bendy after all. So let's have a little look. Oh. Oh, perfect. Didn't have to go far. God, look at our little claws. Yeah, I'm pretty good. A little sleepy, as is my standard. But I'm pretty good. I'm actually really excited that I got to get... I got like this other FNAF video out about this fan game, Freddy's Reanimated. And I think it was the longest video I've ever done. And I was kind of like proud of it. So I'm happy that I got that done. I got that released. And then I get to do a little stream as well. So pretty great. I'm hungry though. I think that's the only thing. Anyone in chat had anything good for dinner, lunch, breakfast? Music box. Was this Phasmophobia? La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay, we wound it, but... Oh, Alice Angel. So I have a feeling Audrey and Alice Angel have to have some sort of connection, right? Jeez, you'd think I was drowning kittens the way these people are looking at me. I've never seen such disappointment in a person's eyes. But this is the way of things. If management can't pay their bills and the bank takes the goodies back... Still, it does break me a bit knowing how much I love them old cartoons this place used to make. Oh well, times change, life moves on. Teddy Wester. So, it still was the case that Joey Juice Studios kind of went under. They weren't doing so well. Like, as we can see, the bank was taking everything back. But then how did they get to a position where he made Archgate Studios?
This is Wilson, your friend, your protector.
Yeah, I'm going to disagree on both counts there. Friend is a pretty loose word for you, huh?
I banished him away, tore his body in two. In return, I asked just a little favor. Among you, there is a stranger, a young lady.
Yeah.
Bring her to me.
Well, that's fine. We're trying to get to Wilson anyway, right? That's 2 for 2. Yeah, we're back in the factory. So we were sort of pulled into the ink. Wilson forced us to restart the ink machine, and now we're turning slowly, or possibly not so slowly, into an ink demon themselves. Yeah, Wilson is really weird, sort of dictator autocrat guy, and he's bald. So I don't wanna forget the last part, which is key to his character. He does have just an incredibly shiny cue ball of a head. Right, Joey. Oh, Sammy Lawrence. Sammy Lawrence is the guy who sort of like RPing as Bendy in the first game. Jack and I have been wondering if you could meet with us considering the current situation. We've been with you for many years and we feel we've contributed to the success of Bendy in the past. Our interest is purely in keeping this company strong. We just want to help however we can. Let's talk. So then how does Sammy get drawn into this? Because it seems now that things are deeper than just Henry Stein and Joey Drew and their sort of personal beef. Like, this world is larger. This world is way, way larger. And I think we're about to feel awfully small in it. Oh, look at that. Oh, cool. It's like when you have those little, like galaxy lights in your bedroom. Pretty. If only it was water and not oil. Oh, Wilson's one of those duplicitous characters that tries to get us on his side. Yeah, I would say if he's trying to deceive us by getting us to trust him, he did an awful job. Because holy shit, I've never seen someone more suspicious in my life. For the first time I saw his messed up eyeball, I said, this guy's a villain. This guy looks like a Bond villain. Anyway. The ink drips. Darkness has spread through the studio. The reaching shadows creep around you. Something hungers for your corrupted flesh. It is close. So very close. It strains to grab you, choke you from behind. You'll feel its breath upon your neck. It is close. Alright, well, you know what? Could be horrifying or could be a good time. So, you know, let's stay optimistic. Audrey could be in less of a dire situation than we thought yet. But my suspicions, I'm afraid, are not going to be confirmed. Oh! Fuck. Okay. Wow. Is this like an announcement that the old gang's out? There's a new gang in? Because this guy's dead as a door now. By the way, is my mic okay? Because like when I'm monitoring it on OBS, it looks like it's peaking a little bit. Alright. Oh, back to the old audio tapes.
I just received the call. Joey Drew is...
Mexican restaurant fries?
What a quiet
Huge.
extraordinary life.
Dude, I'm so jealous, Miku.
Staying in some cramped apartment downtown. You practically hear the rats through the telephone when he called me last April.
Can we get subtitles for this? We've got subtitles. They're not going to give us subtitles for this. Oh, here we go. Old Joe sounded quite happy when we last spoke. More like excited. Hopeful young man I knew once upon a time. Farewell, my friend. What will become of your creations now? Oh my god. So I guess Joey Drew had a plan. Okay, cool. Thanks, Bugs. If I start getting loud and it starts sounding like distorted or crackly, let me know and I'm going to crank it down a little bit. Oh my god, we're Assassin's Creeding it. Alright. Didn't have to follow the yellow paint there. Just the black ink. Security override? Can that only be a good thing? Alright. Preemptive locker. Because I don't know if the security is protecting them or protecting me. Or if the security is what we have to worry about. So we could be in a little bit of a bad way. Especially because these sorts of lockers is what we used to use to hide from Bendy. And Miku says Bendy in this game is going to hit a little bit different. Hit a little bit ferocious. Oh my god, it's like eroded through this. Not your mum devouring every chip in sight. Why is that such a huge mood though? Like, oh. Every time I make oven chips, I'll put like half the bag on the tray and I'll be like, well, there's no use having half a bag, right? So then I'll just do the rest. Not quite Mexican chips, but... Heavenly Toys, we are back in the factory. Now, there's a new status quo. It's not just Bendy, Boris, and Alice Angel. There's Edgar and the Butcher's gang. And if they're the Butcher, we're the meat. Toys, Gifts, Games from Joey Drew Studios. Alright. Now, this is all too familiar. There's going to be some twist on it, I know. Yeah, air fryer chips, so good. I think I might get an air fryer one day. I think you can get them pretty cheap secondhand. Okay, security override didn't work for this one. I guess we're parkouring. God, we're a nimble little fella. Oh! Oh. Dude, what? Not the slow-mo. Oh my god, he just 300'd me. Run and hide. Okay, that's fine. We already know a good hiding place. But he's just gonna see me walk in, right? Question is, how dumb? Oh, not that dumb. I think I'm gonna get saved, though. Bugs that gave you chills? The jump scare or the air fryer chips? Oh, I don't think we'll be exiting so soon. I think we're just gonna wait just a second. The slow-mo. Oh my god, that was some Zack Schneider directing right there. Low on health, grab a snack. Survival will mean some dangerous situations. When you're low on health, you'll need to eat. Locate hidden food stashes all throughout the studio. Well, the stash isn't so hidden. Delicious bacon soup. Shout out to Miku. Hey Mike, what's good? How you doing?
Wouldn't drink too much of that if I were you. It helps patch you up.
Alice.
But the aftertaste, it's not so good. Easy now. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Okay, I think I'm going for health over
Like you need
taste.
some help.
Function over
Don't
form.
touch me. What are you? Ugh, what is this horrible place?
Yeah, I remember my first day down here. I know, it's scary.
Yeah, I'm doing
You're
good.
actually pretty lucky.
Pretty excited to get into
Machine
Bendy
could have
2, to
turned
be
you into
honest.
a searcher.
I think that Bendy 2
Thing that attacked me?
No,
is
that's a
quite a lot
Piper.
more detailed and
he's part of the
interesting.
gang, so be careful.
It's got a little bit of
understand any
Bioshock
of
energy, to
this.
be honest.
I can't think. It hurts.
You'll catch on pretty quickly if you can stay alive.
Yeah, Alice is
Lesson
filled
one.
out.
Searchers don't have legs and they tend to swarm. Look, it's not good to stay in one place for too long around here. Keep moving and stay close to the shadows. Take my advice. Head to the upper levels. It's safer there.
Safer,
come
but
with
not
you?
safe. Just safer.
You can't. I'm sorry. I have a wolf. He doesn't care for strangers.
Yeah, I saw Boris was
Like
such
I
a
said,
dick last
you'll catch
time.
on.
I get you.
Good luck. I hope we meet again.
Okay, playing this after having like
Oh,
played and completed the
and
first
one
game
more
hits
thing.
different.
Above everything else, stay away from the ink demon.
What's an ink demon?
Well, rumors said the Ink Demon
Well,
had been
you'll know him
vanquished by
when you see
Wilson,
him.
huh?
He likes to smile, and he kills anything that moves.
Wait! What's your name?
They call me Alice. I'm not very fond of it.
I'm Audrey.
Well, Audrey, welcome to the studio.
Oh, what's good, Bendy? Keep those disgusting gnashes away from me. So, here's my fan theory, right? Let's game theory this. She stopped us eating the soup. She was like, the aftertaste is disgusting, but she's filled out. So what I think is that she's hoarding the bacon soup. We're like, can I come with you? She's like, no, you can't come with me. There's a wolf I need to take care of. You know what there is, actually? An enormous stash of bacon soup. Yeah, I'm onto you. I'm onto you, Alice. And your little games. So, our objective, right, was just to, head to the upper floors. Head to the upper floors, avoid the ink demon. And, you know, just see what's going on. Just scrabble about a little bit. What's confusing is, why didn't Wilson just tell us, right? If he knows our purpose, whatever he thinks our purpose is, why not say it then? Around here, it's just best to stay out of sight. Don't ever go running into some place if you don't know what's in there. If you attack a problem head on, you're going to find yourself in trouble, and that's just foolish. You gotta watch, listen, and when the time is right, push forward. Picked up a memo. Anything in here? Oh, if it fits, I sits. Okay, comfy as fuck. Once you get money, all you'll see is Mike and Bendy all over your room. Oh, wait, that's a... I thought that was a person. Yeah, to be fair, I've also been going really, really hard on different kinds of merch. Like, I've kind of outfitted a whole new room just for different kinds of merch. What is that? Okay, no, it's just a rotating light shaft. We could go up here. We could climb here. But at the moment, it's not really clear what the intention is. Sheep songs with Boris the Wolf. Ooh. Ooh. Hell yeah. Miku and Bendy. I was gonna say, Mike and Bendy, that would have to take some work and many flights, right? Okay, I'm gonna be honest, Boris, maybe you need to work on this tune. Maybe workshop it a little bit before you put that back on the floor, or leave it on the cutting room floor. Okay, we're gonna listen to the audio logs later. I think the audio logs have a problem in this game. Like, it was much better when they had subtitles for them, because you could hear them clearly. But as they are, they're a little bit quiet. Stay away from the ink demon, you say? Well, I see one. I see one at least. We look sick. Also, again, this just feels really Bioshock. Like a cursed splicer. In the pause menu? Here, right? Yeah, this might be a better way of doing it. Oh, wait, and then you can hear them as well? Oh. Maybe? Yeah, there we go.
Mr. Flynn says, double. I haven't even pulled a full day's work in that old toy assembly line in some 4 years. I don't intend on starting now.
Alright. I'll try finish this. He's got his little corner, sipping his little canteen, and he does just fine. No place this big's gonna notice. He's just gonna keep slacking. Turn on his radio, pick up his feet, count the holes in my socks. 5 o'clock comes easy around here. Buddy. Alright, Angus Newman. You're a man after my own heart. He says, working hard or hardly working. He says, well, only one of those. Boris, you got big as well. Oh, shout outs to thick Boris. What the? Where is the toy man?
Yeah, so those Gen Corporation boys are kind of strange.
Okay, wait. We need to hear this one. Tell me about the door codes.
Yeah, so those Gen Corporation boys are kind of strange. Every time I come back to work, they put in even more of their pointless gadgets.
You heard me, Boris.
Last week,
Don't make me say it again.
They built some kind of, I don't know, electrical towers over near Animation Alley. This week, they added security codes for opening doors. Jeez, what kind of work do they think we do here anyways? Last I checked, we make toys and silly cartoons. This ain't Fort Knox, you know what I mean?
Alright, so we're gonna crack out 451. Alright, Dale, that's enough for you. Alright, 451. Miku, the way to keep... Oh, a piece of Bendy plush? Is that like, oh, a piece of candy? Oh, a piece of candy. Is that the meme? And here we go. So actually, what is Gent? Because the very, very first time I thought Gent was just like the Gents in a toilet, but obviously it's a company that they're using. Collect Gent parts, a couple of tasty treats. Boris Yeltsin. What's that a reference to? I might have just missed the ink demon. People don't tend to look up, you know. If you want to hide something somewhere, the best place to hide it is... You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. You fooled me, you boomed me. Wilson knows? Wilson knows what, my purpose? Oh, they're like a mechanics company? Oh, they pulled in for different, like, odd jobs? Wilson knows, he sees everything. Yeah, so Wilson is this whole Big Brother type thing. The machine, Wilson. Okay, this is going to be interesting. We need to know more about this.
Archgate Studios, in all its misplaced admiration, was so eager to absorb the life's work of that crooked Charlotte
So something about the ink machine.
They didn't fully realize what they had acquired. Call it fate that I just happened to be there on the loading dock that morning when the delivery boys dropped one of the crates. It smashed open, and inside there was something truly special. A mass of yellow steel.
Man, can you imagine? Did Wilson sound like this when he was a kid? Did he always just sound like epically evil?
Knew what it was, so the fools put it on display for all to see.
Oh, you think the Gent were involved in the machine's creation? No, that makes sense. Something more to it, so... Okay. I guess it makes sense that the ink machine is the thing sort of driving this, just like sort of the machine in Amnesia, a machine for pigs. Yeah, bugs, honestly, like... 1, Audrey is sick. 2, I actually like the name Audrey. Not for people in modern day, but obviously like... olden days. Oh! And Mike's just dropping that 90s Russia president lore. I am unfortunately deeply uneducated in anything but maths. Yeah, you should be able to figure that out, but to be honest, like, with the first game, I didn't really think it was real. You know what I mean? Because of the way that the whole game loops, I didn't really have a reason to think, oh, this is actually something caused by an actual machine. Oh, this is timed, isn't it? That's 100% timed. So I actually thought, like, at that point, it'd be viable to say, like, oh, this is like an in-your-head sort of thing. Like, this is in Henry's head or Joey's head. Either way. And I thought the ending sort of hinted towards that, but maybe it changed. Okay, nothing here. Something here. Little blood canister. Never say no. Oh! What? Select upgrade, health, stamina. Okay, well that's an easy one. Maybe she doesn't know how to do that ducky. She just sticks her hand in everything. I'll say, ooh, what happens if I stick my hand in here? To be honest, I think it's... What's good, Eli? Yeah, shout outs to Bacon Soup. We're glugging it. We're sculling cans at a time. The sort of canisters and the way you get those upgrades are so heavily Bioshock inspired that it's almost like... Inspiration might be too weak of a word. Like, I think in general, it feels like they're leaning that way, especially if these monsters become more like the Bioshock splicers. Well, that's a whole lot of nothing. That's a whole lot of nothing. Oh my god, Boris is chilling. This guy doesn't look like he's done a day's work in his life. Look at that. I'm sorry, Boris, I didn't mean it. Oh no, I did mean it. You know how he was in the first game. Alright, here we go. Easy as that. Caution, keep closed. Well, you know what? We've never been on for rules. Yeah, Boris freeloading again. Jesus Christ. Miku only ate fries for dinner. I mean, I, for a few years, lived on what was essentially a carb-only diet. And you know what? That probably had no long-term health consequences, you know? It probably didn't. I'm probably fine. Ooh, bad monkey. Bad monkey. Maybe I should save the game. This is a hell of a time to advise me. Is it here? Okay, here we go. So this is how far I got last time, the after-stage room. Boris the freeloader trying to defeat the allegations. We haven't seen evidence of work yet. That's all I'm gonna say. Mike says, put the fries in the bag. Nice and slow. And no one needs to get hurt. Just put the fries in the bag. Kick them over here. Yeah, some of that hot sauce too. Alright, so, I don't know. A lot of the time, these kind of look like the little tunnels as well that little sisters come out of in Bioshock. So these, a lot of the time in the first game, we use for those little ink blots. I don't know if that's still a mechanic we need to be worried about. You opened the door in Chapter 3. Okay, should we list the things you haven't done? Couldn't feed yourself. Couldn't cook yourself soup. Couldn't let me out of the cage you put me in. No, I don't want to... You've been walking around the kitchen saying, Boris Yeltsin. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, voices aren't my strongest suit. And after I say that, you might ask, what is your strong suit? And I'm going to be silent. Soup du jour, soup of the day is bacon soup again. Fuck yeah. Cheese sandwich with sprouts. 15 cents. Good luck in Rio, Andre. We'll miss you. Love the kitchen staff. Amy Bourgeois. Anyway. No outside food.
Everyone knows that a happy work environment needs a place where you can sit back and enjoy something tasty. I'm Joey.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Wait, that's Joey Drew's voice? Or is he getting someone else to do it for him? Yeah, you know what I heard? I heard that Boris the Wolf works every other day. Yesterday and tomorrow, but never today. That's a free Alice in Wonderland joke for you. Daily buffet, 89 cents, no change. 89-cent buffet? Dude, I'm gonna be rolling out of here like Augustus Gloop. Holy. Gave me that 89-cent buffet. I mean, obviously, you know, adjusted for inflation, but... I'd buy that for $1. Okay, I don't think we're meant to go that way yet, but there seems to be something delicious and glowing just on the other side. Let's have a little look. Hey, monkey. You around here? You've been around here, I know you. Oh. Oh. Oh, maybe we could just break through? With my bare hands? They are fucked up. I do have special hands. What's good, Yarnaby? Yeah, we're bendable. We're flexible. We're malleable. It's malleable in the ink machine. That's, Okay, wait. Collected some slugs. Okay, the way they say slugs makes me think that we're going to put them into a shotgun rather than use them actually as coins. Management has come up with a new way to reward us employees. Instead of paying out bonuses or overtime, they've started handing out these little tokens that you can spend in company vending machines. Besides that, these tokens ain't got no value of any kind. Obviously, a lot of people don't like the idea. The best part of the whole thing is that within a week, someone figured out how to make fake tokens that fools the vending machines. We started calling the fake ones slugs. Now, I can't remember the last time I've seen a real token around here. Them slugs are everywhere. Probably costing the studio a ton of money in snacks alone. That is incredibly specific, Ducky. But actually, now that you mention it, there are a lot of movies with a lot of slugs. Either slugs or other, like, weird oral things, like the facehugger from Alien. Bendy, Benjamin, Boris, Bob. Yarnaby survived the melted iron pool. Is Yarnaby a character in this as well? Pianosaurus ain't coming back. Who are these people? Okay, so we've got a bunch of slugs. We've got a key. And I guess we can get these vending machines working, but... I don't think they're dispensing keys, huh? Yes. Bendy Ink Demon the Third. Having a bad day. He's had a bad day. Oh my god. You know what? He got piped. Can't have been the worst day. Bendy Incus the Third. If you would just let me... Okay, we can't actually get through here, but there's got to be a way to crack this pipe. Am I dumb? This says open, but it ain't open. Relax, the man who killed the Ink Demon. Well, it's easy to claim that you killed the Ink Demon when everyone who sees the Ink Demon dies. So we do just need another key. Oh, is this... Oh, this is a perfectly good pipe. What's wrong with that? Bendy McBenson the Third. Oh my god. Dude, I must be a skinny legend. I can fit in just about anything. Put me in a barrel, a box, a teacup, a little hole in the wall. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. There ain't no way we can't just assemble a pipe out of this. We gotta go for that man who's been impaled by one. Benjamin Benston. Dude, there's gotta be a key somewhere. Let me lock in. Oh, I'm so comfy. But now's not the time for comfy. Now's not the time for comfort. We got business to get to. Bendy business. And you know what? We're not flexible with our schedule. Bug says ominous, which I assume is French for ominous. Dude, where is this key? Where is this key? Yeah, Ducky, for real. Can you imagine how embarrassing it would be if the enemy came round and just saw you sitting in that box? They'd probably just pretend not to see you for your sake, so you could retain your dignity. Hello? Key? Mr. Key? Oh, that looks like somewhere I could fit in. No? Okay, so I know, I know I say no backseating. But if anyone's feeling a little backseating, knows where a little key might be, well, I'm just gonna let that slide. No, this is locked too. Okay, so let's take like a sit rep. Yeah, you see Bendy sort of like scan across, see her in the cardboard box, like, and just keeps looking, and like she knows he knows, and he knows she knows he knows. But they gotta play the game, because it's too embarrassing otherwise. Like, both of them get severe secondhand embarrassment. And they decide the path less cringy is the path well trodden. Alright, okay. Let's take a step back, consider our options. Maybe this guy knows. Okay, wait, I'm actually gonna read these audio logs, because it's a little bit faster. I'm ready for something different in my career. I've built steel companies from the ground up, dabbled in petroleum, even tried political office once. That Nathan Arch, they used to say, he's got the magic touch. But I'm hungry for a bit of fun. Something both the masses and I can enjoy. My son suggested movies. Open a studio. Now, I love a good film as much as anyone. If the magic of animation, now there's something special. My old friend Joey knew the thrills of bringing characters to life. Rest his soul. Maybe with a bit of elbow grease and a small cash investment, I can resurrect the past. Yeah, exactly. Give him a take two. Boris would be hiding in the box with his endless bone. I loved that you could see Boris's bone when you use that special seeing glass. Okay, so what do we got? We got slugs. I feel like we should be, like, they literally said that the main purpose of slugs was to use them with vending machines. They're then presenting us with a vending machine and saying, you know what? Get fucked. You can't use these. Who told you you could use these? Don't be ridiculous. Okay, I feel like we can literally just open these for the immersion of being able to interact with the environment, because I'm getting nothing out of them. Hello? Demon Olowa. Demon Olowa. You know what? Where have we not lurked? There must be something. Some sort of easy... Okay, look at him in his smug little face. Do we have a key, actually?
Locked again?
Maybe we need to trigger the...
This is getting old.
Oh, maybe we need to trigger this event? Okay, now we have to break the lock. Okay, wait, let me adjust. I need to get comfy. I feel like we're in this for the long haul. Locked again. We need to break the lock. Well, I already know what we could use to break the lock. But how are we going to get through there? Right? We still don't have a path through. Let's run back. All of these are like breakable surfaces. We've cracked the key in there. We've been through these two offices.
Audrey, it's Alice. Can you hear me?
Oh, we need to do that to trigger something. That's annoying. I had to try the lock.
Hello?
Audrey? I'm so glad you're all right.
Alice. I think you and I have very different definitions of all right.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Animation department entrance? But it's locked up tight.
Good. That means you're heading up. Look for
I am.
anything you can use to break in. Maybe there's a gent pipe nearby.
Yeah, maybe there's more than a pipe.
There's something in here.
Audrey, find that gent pipe. Now.
So the question is, are we as like hench as Henry? If we get that pipe, can we stop piping people? Dude, this is a gent pipe. You know? All you have to do is take this, slap this on. Take this, slap this on. Never one for handiwork, huh? Okay, let's try be subtle about this. But actually, eek? Oh, hello. Hi. But okay, let's just take note of the hiding places, and I think we can play this aggressively. Rice Krispie Peeps flavor?
Oh no.
Good old peepers. Rice Krispie
There's the
eyes.
gent pipe. Way too dark in there.
Oh my god, you're
We need to
right.
get the lights working
She's
first.
just not going out because it's way too dark. Was she afraid of the dark? Oh, you've got so many other things to be afraid of here, Audrey. Now's not the time for your... Wait, what's the fear of the dark called? Noctophobia? I just made that up. So, okay, way too dark. Now, where was the power? Can we assume that it was going to be just back here? Because we don't have that many paths we can realistically go to, right? So we're going to process of elimination this. Nyctophobia? Oh, we were close. We were actually close. Alright. Dream supply. Oh, can we use our slugs? Wait, is this just a snack? Oh, dude, did we not have 5 slugs? Maybe we only had like 3. Okay, that's way too dark as well. Right, so let's follow whatever we can find to the power source. God, look at him. He's ready for a fight. Is the fear of long words really, really long, Miku? Deep irony. Bug says, hold up, this game has slugs? Is that Freddy Slugbear? Okay, that place is too dark. That's fine. Now, where do we turn on the lights, though? Okay, let's find the fuse box. You know, as I say, time-honored tradition, there's no indie horror game without a fuse box. Okay, we're not seeing a fuse box here, no fuse box, no fuse box. An incredibly ominous Bendy. The longest word is 189,819 letters long. Is it? Oh, hold up. Oh, he's coming through the power.
If I find you, I'm gonna rip your face off.
Why can it talk? I think I preferred them when they were silent. And I think I like my face exactly where and how it is. Oh my god. Right, well, he's getting fired. He's fallen in the first hurdle. This guy's the worst goon I've ever seen. Well, I guess it's kind of traditional at this point for goons to be useless, so maybe he is fulfilling his function.
Missing a fuse. Let's see if I can find one.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. We're about to win indie horror bingo. He's missing a fuse? Dude, you're about to blow my fuse. I'm about to blow a fuse. Okay. Your heart broke when your dad said you couldn't get an anime coloring book. I'm so sorry. But you know what you can do? Is you can just find some outlines online and then color it in. Because like Bugs also did a little bit of coloring, and I just... Oh god, okay. Let's see. Can we just hide? How stupid are they? Oh well, they're not smart. Oh well, no one's making it to college here. No one is making it to college, I'll tell you that much. Alright, so we're still looking for a fuse. Somehow they don't know where we are. I don't know how many... Ew. Can you imagine when it runs, like those little, like, bits on its back probably lightly slap? Ugh. Oh! Anyway. See you in a sec, Mike. Oh, we have stamina? Oh, okay, we have stamina. That's not good. Right, but you know what? We have stamina and we have snacks. That's why I came here. Loser. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god. This is locked? Not the best time for this to be locked, my guy. Oh no, we're stuck. Can we lure him here? Get a little bit past him? Maybe sneak past him. Sir, can I... Thank you. God. Okay, there's nothing here. There must be more snacks. For the time being, we'd go back, hide. Maybe play this a little bit more subtly. Oh god, oh god. Since when do shadows move? What is he talking about? Oh, we have fists? Wait, that's fucking comical. The way he just kept running. Like a Scooby-Doo cartoon. Useless, this guy. Give him a little kiss. Yeah. I'll give him a kiss. With Punch and Judy. That's right, this one's Punch. This one's Judy. Also call him Judge, Judy, and Executioner. I don't know which part's Executioner, but, you know, I'm working on that. Alright. So somehow, we shook him off. Oh. Okay, look, I'm telling you, while I'm here, ain't no kitchen closed. I'm ordering seconds, thirds. So bring the chef out. Compliments to him. Get me a little something something for free as well. Dude, is that milk? I love milk. Milk's a 10 out of 10 for me. Goated drink. There's a place to hide right here. We literally did a marathon to the other end of the fucking earth, and there was a place to hide right here. Hello? Oh! I gotta eat it very, very quietly. Yum, 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 yum. Just like how people don't look up, it appears like a lot of other people don't look down, huh? Okay, the thing is, we just don't want him to turn around. Dude, why is he posing like that? Alright. Smooth as butter. Speaking of butter. Ooh, hello. Okay, well I can't say no. Audrey, please, you can hop that counter. Please, use your arms, use your brain. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot of this game we're going to go through, Ducky, with T-Rex logic, which is...
Happy birthday to me.
That's right. Stay still. Hope that it doesn't notice you. And hope there's no other raptors on the way. Okay, wait, there's another fuse box. Is this fuse box also going to have it? Okay, fully charged gent pipe. Okay, now you're just saying words. What on earth is a fully charged gent pipe? Hello? Monsieur? You know, you're going to have to take... Ooh, okay, you know what? We're going to chill out for a little bit. What we really don't want is for us to get trapped in this corridor, because the same thing's going to happen, right? Where we're both slightly too thick, too wide of the hips to get past each other. A gent pipe but charged, you say? I hadn't considered a gent pipe but charged. Yeah, I figure, but it's like weird, right? Like how's that supposed to retain charge? Damn, what are you doing with all that, my guy? Oh, okay, you're blind as well as deaf? At this point, I'm pretty sure he just got hired on disability, which is like, fair enough. I'm an equal opportunities employer. Oh, that was weak. Did you hear him? Like, dude, you're not even going to scratch someone like that. You're just going to lightly caress them as they run away. And I'm pretty sure the problem then isn't going to be with damage, but with HR. I don't think that's legal. And that's some of the energy I got from Wilson as well. I was feeling very close to being caressed. Did not like that. Is he wearing flares? He's hitting you with that 70s funk? Alright. Dude, we just gotta chill for a little bit. Wait for this guy to go away. What's wrong? Wrong station? Yeah, you didn't even tune it to anything, my guy. Man, this guy has the shortest attention span of almost anyone, but I suppose when they're turned into these sort of ink things, they're not exactly fully functional. No longer normal, fully functional human beings. I guess maybe I'm an ink thing. Yeah, that jazz was so smooth, my ears couldn't even pick it up. I'd love if they had some smooth jazz, actually. Just fit with the aesthetic as well. What do they call it? The swinging 20s? I think that's the 60s. Okay, but we've got our fuse. Got the... Why does the chase music... No, there's no fucking way. There's no way the AI works like that. There is no way. He literally saw me just... What does it mean? These things? What did he get, just redirected like a fucking pinball? What, did he like bounce off this? Okay, let's see if it works again or if he's gonna spook us. No. He's like, what was I doing here? It was a... I can't... Yeah, we get it, we get it. Oh, Bugs, you've almost ran out of your mayo mustard? I'm so sorry. Life sends us so many little trials. You know what? I don't even... Oh my god, what, from long range, my guy? Can he crouch, though? Say with an ass like that, he's been crouching. I'm kidding. He's flat as anything.
Lights are on. Time to get that gent pipe.
Time to get that jam pipe. That's stage 1. Stage 2 is have it charged. Yeah, to be fair, he does not seem like he has the level of intelligence required for the coordination of crouching. Hey! Stop that! When you were at the Dollar General bathroom, someone wrote their phone number and said, "Call me," with marker WT hashtag. I think a lot of the time when people do that, they put their friends' numbers. You're not alone down here? What tipped you off? The times you saw me? The second time you saw me? The third time you saw me? Or the fourth time you saw me? He says, I got a feeling. I got a... Fuck off. I got a hunch. Someone could be here. Oh, no way. There's no way. There is no way that he just leaves like that. Dude, this guy is a jobber. Do you remember the guy from earlier? Who was it? Angus Newman? Who said, I've never worked a day in my life. This, Boris, and this fucking guy, they all got something in common. Maybe they already have, Ducky. Maybe they already have.
At the end.
Alright, come on, Kaylee. At the end of every crumbling empire, you gotta hide the treasures. Mr. Cohen brought me in to catalog and secure some of Joey Drew's more special assets in places no one will ever find them. Sure, that sounds completely legal, right? Anyway, I'll be leaving some clues around so we can find them later. Just remember, this nonsense wasn't my idea. So here's my first little hint. I finally find a use for those silly motivational posters here in the atrium offices. They're sure to make quite an impact. Can't believe I just said that. Okay, so we gotta thwap some posters. That I'm capable of. I'm capable of making an impact, but why do I get the feeling that once we take this pipe out of this guy, then Bendius Ink Demonus III is going to cause us some trouble. We're playing with fire, no question about it. First, Gent comes in here and puts thick, heavy pipes over everyone's head. Literally. Must weigh a ton. Then Joey opens up the place for tours to the general public. Are we really thinking this through? For Pete's sake, Sammy's music department is constantly flooded, and while I was giving a tour last week, we almost lost a whole dang wall when a valve blew out. Stupid tour group applauded thinking it was part of the show. I know Joey is looking to drum up some cash lately, but this is just asking for disaster to strike. One good accident and there's going to be a landslide of trouble. Hudson Doyle. The guy with the pipe's an example of what happens when you run out of mayo must. Indeed, the situation is dire. It is, not to put too fine a point on it, life and death. It is not Mayo want, it is Mayo must. It is Mayo will. Gen pipe. Have you just charged this bad boy? A weapon of many uses. Your all-in-one tool for surviving many dangers. The gem pipe has become many useful functions and upgrades once you find the right parts and schematics. To use, press to attack enemies and break objects. The most incredible pipe. Yeah, I'm not going to continue doing that. Oh, Brian, what's good, my guy? I'm sorry, I missed your message. I've been too busy. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, a storm's coming for you, my guy. Do you think after we gave him the head injury, he's dumber or smarter? My inclination is, oh. Well, now he's nothing. Now he is just simply a puddle of plasma, shrinking ever so carefully down into that vent there. Alright, well now I've got this. I've got a bone to pick with a couple of you guys. Where's that fucker? Oh, you thought it was so... Oh, fuck! Okay. It appears like I'm not the only one with a bone to pick. What, for me or for you? Here comes pain. Do you think they're Naruto fans? Maybe. It was a playful jest. You like my fan video? Is that both literally and figuratively? Thanks, man. I was really, really proud of that run. Like, to be honest, I liked the run, and I thought the audio quality was good. I just thought it was like an overall good video. Oh, here we go. I need to eat something. I need to get Munchin. I need to get to Munchin. Also, Freddy's Reanimated in general is like an insanely good FNAF fan game. Oh! Goodbye. Boop. Yeah. You too, huh? Oh my god. Nothing left but a little piss puddle. So can we knock these down now? Oh, look at that. Wait. Peace out, Ducky. Thanks for hanging out. Little Monge? Alright. I heard some of the workers from down the hall last night talking about storming Joey Drew's office. They were using some colourful language, banging their fists on the tables and chairs. It was the same bunch who whistled at me yesterday. Things must be getting serious. That accountant, Grant Cohen, just walked from his desk down to the men's room and back all day, over and over again, gripping his stomach, kind of green in the gills. I can't tell if something he ate isn't agreeing with him, or if he just can't take the pressure anymore. Well, that's what having bacon soup 3 times a day, 7 days a week, 4 weeks a month is going to do to a guy. Joey's got a plan. He keeps saying, Gent is making something special. I really hope he's right. I may just be a secretary, but this place has a magic I don't want to see end. Sally Newt. More like Sally Nout, 'cause she gone now. Ain't nothing left. Ain't nothing left at all. Alright, look at that. Butcher's gang. There's a new gang in town. Get ready for it. Are you ready? Are you ready for pipe? When you believe, you will succeed. Unknown. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good enough quote to credit my guy. That Wilson, he's everywhere, yet he's nowhere. I don't know how he does it. It's madness, madness. What if he's inside my mind? What if he hears my thoughts? Can you hear me now, Wilson? Can you? You son of a bitch. You won't get me. I've got a plan. If I tear out my brain, then you can't hear my mind. I'll show you. I defy you. All hail the Ink Demon. Hail. He's not dead. He'll rise again. And his dark revenge will be terrible. Well, Alice already believes that the Ink Demon has been around and about. He's just knocking around. She's like, watch out for the Ink Demon. He kills absolutely everything in sight. So, I don't know. Here, it's kind of a confusing situation because it's like no gods, no heroes. Like, no one's actually a good guy. Certainly not Wilson, and even Boris and Alice have their own edges. Kind of sharp. Okay, wait. Break the lock using the gent pipe. Okay. I kind of want to go through more of these breakable areas, and then we're going to do the gent pipe business. Huh. Right, just getting the practice swings in. Just imagining Wilson's little face. Oh my god, Freddy nose boop energy. Let's go. Alright, okay, I think we're actually good to break the pipe now. Someone moved this pipe. There used to be one here. Alright, what are we looking at? Oh, a Bendy bar? What's that got in it? Bendy? Little inky snack. You son of a bitch. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna... They never see it coming. They never see it coming. Is that... Bendy Ink Demon? Ink Demon needs everything. Anything that exists. Even walls? On the counter? Wait, hold up. The Dark Puddle sent us a gift. Well, if anything, that sounds like good news. Oh my god, did you see that? Audrey said, Audrey, you gotta lock in. And then she fucking locked in. On the counter? Wait, what? What did I miss? Here? Oh, I don't rightly know what you're talking about, Bugs. That's probably, if anything, caffeine to keep the animators going. Something just give them a little bit of energy, a little bit of pep in their step. Definitely caffeine powder. I'll say. The illusion of living. Right, well, your living is feeling too real for me, Bendy. A little bit too real. So we've got a lot of batteries. Maybe this is what Ducky was talking about in terms of like a charged gen pipe. Oh! Dude, come out. There's gonna be more of a problem for you than me. I mean, you haven't even got legs. It's all loss. All losses for you. Oh my god, we're gonna absorb them, aren't we? Banish. The powers of the ink are yours to command. Mike says, flour. That's right, Mike. It's just flour. We all know it's just flour. They bake. They're in the cafeteria. What else would they do? Use your powers to send the monsters back to the dark puddles while crouching undetected and banish them. Okay, that's cool. Why have we got like that sick voodoo Dr. Skull face though? I think he's all too aware. Dude, he saw us. Oh man, that guy's banished. He's long fucking gone. He got banished to the Netherrealm. Straight to heaven. You don't have to kill me. Okay, well, I wish I read that first. He was tapping on that sign. He said, can you read the sign? I said, see you in the next life, loser. Are you making some croutons for your soup? Absolutely huge. Colossal. Out of order. Every song has almost every word in each chapter, like Who's Laughing Now and The Illusion of the Living. You should link the playlist. I'll have a look at some point. Oh no, you work, huh? Here we go. The most embarrassing hiding place. The most embarrassing hiding place in the world. Yeah, I don't know if I've really got that infomercial voice down, but they say practice makes perfect. And, unfortunately, you're going to have to be subjected to that. Insert materials, card exchange. Gent card. Okay, yeah, sure. I guess there's gonna be like some special loot boxes we can get access to. Deposit batteries. Oh, is this to charge up our thing? It looks like maybe this is like a pipe staging area. Or not? Okay. Well, you know what? Have my battery. I don't need it anyway. I have a feeling we're about to find out what's at the bottom of that.
Definitely won't make.
Find a way to cross the abyss. Devil Swing. Yeah, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. So now, how are we... What are we doing here, exactly? How are we doing this? It's indicating somewhere to me. What if I toss all of this into the abyss? Oh, am I just moving this out of the way? Hold on. It's kind of simpler than I thought. Oh, we're going to be here a while. Did that work? Nice work, Audrey. Little devil darling. Not just a badass face, huh? Multi-talented. Where magic is made. Animation. So, one of the things I have with this combat as well is it doesn't feel like there's a huge amount of ways to avoid damage. I feel like you just got to go out there, tank it. So, okay, let's see. If we can avoid a swing. Okay, wait. We avoided a swing. Okay, wait, no, you can actually, you can. We looted and what we took was her entire life. So you can, so when we see him go... Okay, wait. Like that? You know what? Fuck it. I don't think we have to be that economical. I don't think it's going to be a big deal. Because I think that we're going to have more than enough food on this difficulty to kind of chill out for at least these encounters. Maybe we'll have to be more careful later, but I think we're going to be good for now. There they are, Bendy, Alice, and Boris. Were they ever really good friends? Because you see them together, but in the first game, I mean, that just didn't look like the relationship, right? That just didn't look like it. I don't know, I say this so much. But can we have a shout out to people who are actually able to walk squatted like this? Like, try it at home. See how hard this is. Oh, we got some slugs, gen parts, delicious chips. Shout out to Miku. Gen toolkit, take. And a little something. We're in the final days here, I can tell. People are packing things into boxes, tools are going missing, you can smell the panic in the air around the studio. But us Gen boys, we're just watching from the shadows. We lock the doors and keep our research going. Mr. Grey already gave us a little wink. All is well. When one ship sinks, another one leaves the dock. I just need to keep my ink machine safe in the chaos. It's the key to so many discoveries. Thomas Connor. Okay. This feels like a name we should remember. Thomas Connor. It's his ink machine. And if anyone's going to know what's going on with it, he might have an inkling. You're welcome. Right. Anyway, swiftly moving on, and pretending that I never made or committed to that joke, because what's accountability? Where pencil meets paper, the magic begins. Okay, obviously they've never seen me drawing, as they'd never say that. Gent battery refill. I mean, is this just going to give us another battery? I feel like we have a few. Hold up. Can we see that? Gent pipe. Is there an inventory? Okay, no, not so far, but I feel like we're kind of stacked up on batteries. Like, we've got enough double A's to run the office in FNAF 1 at least. Bendy! But cute Bendy. Hello! Hi! You playing with that little train? So why do I feel like his Dark Revival is going to be him going from this to the Ink Demon? Bendy? Bendicus the Fourth?
Bendy? You're real?
Little baby Bendy.
It's okay. I won't hurt you. I promise.
But give me that train.
It's okay. See? I'm your friend.
Oh, I do not like that smile.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no, Bendy!
I promise.
No!
I'm so sorry.
Oh my god, me when I accidentally static shock my friends.
Damn it, Audrey. What's happening to you?
March the 26th, new McDonald's menu. Huge, huge W. Alright, let's have a little look. Don't knock, no visitors, go away. I mean, call me Walter White, but I'm gonna be the one who knocks, okay? Hello? They said you had one job.
Is that you, Phil? I told you I'm not opening the door until you bring me my pictures. I drew them. I want them back.
Alright. When pencil meets paper, magic is made. You just gotta find him his pictures. Yeah, Bendy is so sweet. I love him. He's just a friendly little guy. We did zap him, so you know. Can't be too hurt that he's not our biggest fan. I feel like it's gonna come back to bite us later. Probably physically. Me trying to knock with a pipe. Look. I said open up. I said open up. Why does it look like it's jigging? Do you know what I mean? It's kind of going hard. Dude, there's never anything in here. There's never. It's killing my immersion. I just want to get in there like a fucking raccoon, but all I see is letters. Just having a good time. Okay, what about here? Ah, nothing at all. I'm enjoying this game so far though. I feel like there's a lot going on. A lot more than Bendy 1 in terms of gameplay. There's a lot of exploring, and I like exploring. Yeah, a little bit. Okay, what's going on in here? Did I miss something? I feel like I might have gone the wrong way. Mike, what have you seen? What do you know? Oh, no. His eyes see all. His claws tear and thrash. His whispers turn your mind into dark, unspeakable trash. Listen for the heartbeat drone. Your doom is close at hand. The Ink Demon is both beast and lord. His powers, too vast for us to understand. Death is fast, death is near. His reign will last, beyond your fear. Alright, poetry's kind of embarrassing, so no wonder they hid it in this vent. They're like, no, this isn't the one. And you know that someone's like, hey, what'd you do in your free time? And they're like, oh, poetry. And they're like, oh, can I see? And they're like, no, I'm still working on it. It's not finished yet. And it's that. I'm like, yeah, no wonder you don't want to show that to people, my guy. You're gonna need to polish that particular turd. Bonk. Well, that's not good news. What? Oh my god, my guy, drink some water. Your throat is fucked. Hydrate. Have you been drinking ink? Okay. Well, I don't know what that means, but if you could, you know, have me privy to my own secrets, I'd appreciate that. God, it's like the caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland. Okay, I don't think... One, I don't like how he said it, because it reminds me of Nosferatu. Two, none of these people really make convincing arguments for me to do just about anything for them. Bro thinks he's Springtrap. Yeah, for real. I'll say you ain't all that, my guy. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna have to chalk on this one. Hold up. Real quick. High five. Dude, that would have been a power move, just... Straight up. He walks among the believers. The Ink Demon is near. His power is infinite, his evil is complete. Be alert for his approach and hide at first warning. If you stay out in the open, you'll be consumed. We'll be eaten, as our sweet name. So I like how even the out-of-universe tooltips talk about him as if he's some sort of like malevolent entity or god. Also, the demon's domain. Doesn't that imply that his power isn't infinite? If there's a place which is the demon's domain, does that imply that there's somewhere which isn't the demon's domain? You know what I mean? Infinite power indeed. Bro thinks he's a mimic. For real, on God. I said embarrassing. Embarrassing for you. I bet you couldn't even find me if I was hidden in a box. I collected a picture? Oh man. I don't know how we see that actually. Well, I guess we did just see the picture, so maybe it's just that. I thought there might be more to it. Is that? I thought it was bacon soup. You know what? A delicious inkwell. I'll go for. Get me another battery? Or you're gonna be stingy with me? You wanna get that checked out? You want me to call a doctor? Oh, what? Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Okay, that whole the ink demon is coming hide hits a little bit different. I'm hidden. I've been hidden. I mean, forget the fact that you can see the entirety of my body. If you just stare, I'll just look like a child crouching in the corner. But has he gone? What's the deal here? And, more importantly, can this man crawl into vents? He looks way too big. He looks like a chunky lad. As such, we can take advantage of that and the fact we're a skinny legend. Get away from him. Oh. Is this just... Have we actually got something useful here? Or is this just an extra little area, another place to hide? Is that like Alice, but with one eye? Oh! What? Okay, but how could he even get in here, right? Picking up that thing must have triggered him. Well, I'm really, speaking of the Mimic, I am so excited for, that game to come out, like in June or whatever. I'm gonna be streaming that shit day one, but I guess you're all gonna be playing it, so no one's gonna be able to tune in. But I'm still excited for it, though. Okay, get some slugs. Right, we've always just got to keep an eye on places to hide. Because the Ink Demon, he comes and he goes. But he's here more often than not. And his power is infinite. Unless you hide in a large crate. And suddenly his power seems incredibly limited. Limited by his own incompetence. Stupidity, even. Ooh, card exchange. I don't know if we have enough for this. Oh, we do. Now we have 2 of these keys. Which might be nice, but we've got to kind of like find out. Let's do a little search first, because I have a feeling it's going to try and get us to hide immediately. Ah, delicious. We did actually just miss something here, though. So I'm gonna head back, have a little look, do our squats, get our cake working. I don't like this sort of like pulsing in the background. I think it indicates that the Ink Demon might be getting a little bit closer, a little bit more fierce. It heralds his coming. And there's nothing good about that. Safe and sound. Oh, that's a key. Okay, wait, those are the safes. We've seen a few of those around actually. Okay, wait, let's keep. Have we got any hiding places here if we need them? I'm not seeing any obvious ones. Oh. Never mind. I guess I just made my own point, huh? Okay. Let's check this out. Wait! No, did we get the audio log? Dude, it opened and it closed. There's no way. I just got shortchanged. They said you snooze, you lose, and I lost. Pop. Out of order. Yeah, I'll say. He doesn't look like he's functioning at all. Huh. Okay, no, I'd definitely say that little side path was worth going to. We've discovered a whole bunch of different stuff we wouldn't have seen otherwise. So many batteries. Alright, we must have deep, deep inky pockets to be keeping all these batteries. And I appreciate a generous inventory system. I don't want to be resource managing like Resident Evil here. Even though I got the pipe, so maybe it's more of a Half-Life vibe, right? Someone mentioning they were making a Springtrap suit, but just because they're making the suit, they're not furry. I believe that was X-Man. I believe he was making a Springtrap suit. Oh, here we go. Died there, 41, 49, 73, 98. What, these must be coordinates, like longitude, latitude, I think? Yeah, that's true. I don't know why anyone would think that someone was a furry just because they made, like, an animatronic suit. I think, like, I guess there could be some crossover, but they seem like very distinct fandoms to me. I wonder if there's any animatronic suits I'd like to do. Like, it would definitely be good to take advantage of my height to be like a big spooky animatronic. I think that sounds like a lot of fun for Halloween. Okay. Dude, I got turned around maybe like 3 times. Where am I? Who am I? What have you done with Wilson? Oh, dude, we're all the way at the back. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Miku. I think we're going to go back this way, because this is basically where progress was. We just took a little bit of the scenic route to get all of those delicious bonuses. Yeah, it did crack me up, though, how instantly defensive they were. They were like, hey, by the way, I'm making this thing, but I'm not a furry. I said, well, that sounds like a guilty conscience. That's what that sounds like to me. Did we find all of his pictures?
Did you find them yet?
I found a few. Maybe I haven't found all of them.
You can't come in until you bring
Okay,
me
we
my
haven't found all the
pictures.
pictures. Yeah, Mike, I would say the profile picture there, a dead giveaway. So we've powered up all of those things. You're not a cringe type furry. I'm ready for you to expand on that. What is a cringe type furry? What is the hierarchy, or forgive the pun, the pecking order? Drugged puppy, what's good, my guy? You came in at maybe the worst moment. We are again, as is my habit, stuck. We're just looking for pictures for this little guy. So I think he must have been one of the animators at the studio at some point, and he's been living his pictures all over the place. The cringe ones are the ones which bark on all fours. Furry content creators are for real so goofy, I love them. Miku slowly outing themselves as a furry in disguise. They're like, hey guys, ain't nothing wrong with furries. Also, I love their content creators. Here's my fursuit. Okay, we got another gent toolkit. So, yeah, I think we just need to keep eyes on the desks. Miku is not a furry undercover. So you're not undercover, you are a furry. There was a drawing on one of the tables. Oh, okay, let me go around again, Mike. That's my bad. That's my bad. I hear you barking, big dog. Da-na-na, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. So, not here. But there must have been one around the way. Now, we've definitely been here, but I'm so disorientated that I don't even feel like I recognize this place. Oh, this is actually where the ink demon appeared. Wait, what? How did we even get here? And what does the rubber duck mean? You're good, Miku. You're good. Memories stored in the pause menu. I wish my memories were stored in the pause menu. What the fuck? A rubber duck still dusted with the decay of old soap. Many happy washings were companioned by this yellow friend. For a second I thought soup, and I was thinking about them bathing in bacon soup. Bathing? Bathing? Bathing in a bath. Isn't that confusing? Bathing in a bath and bathing in a bathe. Alright, so we're going to very slowly crouch our way back to the animator studio and try find this guy's drawings, because apparently he's getting real finicky about it. So it was definitely past the machine who was doing like little dances. That much is for sure. But I think we took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. And we might have gone in a little bit too deep. So let's come back and see if we can't correct that. See if we can't find the appropriate venue, the correct place. See what's going on. We are curious by nature. Okay, this is where we found the person's cringe poetry. Now, you notice... Hold up. The poetry is attributed to unknown. So they didn't sign it. They knew it was cringe. Death is fast, death is near. His reign will last beyond your fear. That's some limerick territory. That's what that is. They said that there was a man from Nantucket who sat in an old rusty bucket. And I'm not going to continue that one because I feel like every version of it I know is deeply inappropriate. Okay, wait, okay. So here's the deal. We crouched through, but we're not going to do that. We're going to go this way. I'm getting so turned around. I'm getting so turned around. Where am I? Who am I? Why am I? Oh, dude, this is it. This is it. This is it. We can just go back through this way. Okay, never mind. Huge brain strategy. My huge brain strategy is to do what the game's asking me to do and actually find these drawings. Now, like Mike said, we're looking for a drawing. I would like if there was, like an X out of 5 or whatever. Like, hey, you've got 4 drawings, you're looking for 1 more. Because as it stands, you're kind of stuck here with me, rambling about whatever comes to my mind. And at the moment, for some reason, that's just all... Okay, wait, so we went through the safe. Did we see a drawing? Oh, you know what? There was a drawing. Okay, maybe not one for the kids. Oh, fuck. Let's hide really conspicuously in this barrel. Alright, again, he has a super short attention span, we're good. Bodies. Bodies. Bonk. So, are we good? We might have gotten all of the ones... I don't want to use the card again. Isn't that, like, such a scam? We have to use the card to get the same stuff that we already got. So we might have all the drawings now, actually. Let's test this out. Test our theory. If we haven't, we know we can just come back here, go back up there, and instead of going down to where we got the drawing, we can go a little bit to... Oh, I'm about to get hunted by a xenomorph. I'm about to get hunted by a whole ass alien. Where is this? Guys, we found a new route. What the fuck? Dancing clock. Also, let me know if you want to just hear this rather than me read it. When you animate, it's so much more than just motion. It's a way of life, an art, a passion. Each tiny movement is an emotional trigger to the audience. Get it wrong and you'll lose them. You must live the characters, and to draw them, you must feel the motions in your mind. Act them out around your room. Today I'm a clock, a dancing timekeeper. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. Shoutouts to TikTok. Watch my movements, see my frames of animation. I have so many characters to animate, yet thousands of frames to go, but now I'm just a clock. Tick-tock. I've got to do it in the 1920s voice. When you animate, it's so much more than just emotion. It's a way of life, an art, a passion. Each tiny move... Okay, yeah. No, that's, I'm gonna stop right there. We're gonna say that that's illegal and cannot be done anymore. But it doesn't... Oh, God. It just reminds me of Poppy Playtime when the guy's like, the most incredible doll we've ever seen. Excellent, Bugs. I thought you might. So Mike's given us the top tip that we're looking for one more drawing. And we might have missed... We might have missed it. Because honestly, it could be anywhere. So we're just going to be... We're going to be super aware. Is this a... Okay, wait. So what's interesting is we still have the audiobook running in the background of Dancing Clock. But I guess clocks don't speak, so he's just being silent. Or something. Okay, wait. Let's make sure that we've cleared the sort of like main causeway. There's nothing in here. Okay, there's definitely nothing in there. We just came through here. Go back. Oh, Mike. Where's back? Mike, where's back? Okay, if I'm standing here, Mike, there's a little bit of delay on YouTube. Do I go left? Do I go right? Do I go up? Or do we start burrowing into the floorboards and do we go down? Maybe a little bit of left? Are we feeling left, or do we think right has to be right? Oh, you thought you saw a drawing? Yeah, I would say like, okay, so I don't want to blame the game, but this feels to me like fairly poor level design. I feel like, okay, it wouldn't be as easy for me to miss them if I wasn't chatting shit the whole time. In bed. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Oh, he's clumping. Oh my god. Ink Demon's about to step all over me. For free as well. Okay, so let's like take account of where we've been. So we've come in from this. We have been to the right. And this is where this led. Where we got the TikTok stuff, right? Okay, that's fine. We have been forward, but there's just a real distinct possibility that we've missed one of the drawings in a place we've already been. And that's the problem. Now, the issue with live streams is I can't cut this out. Because we're doing this shit live. You gotta see everything, feel every missed opportunity, every painting, drawing that is not to be. So what would be good is if we... You know what? Do we know that we're missing one? Objectives. Place... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We might actually have all the pictures, you know? We might actually have them. If the game would give me some indication of whether we have them, because we've definitely got like 4, we might even have had 5, that might be a thing. So let's have a little creep and a peek. Oh, I don't have to hide forever, I just have to hide until my delicious bacon soup runs out. So let's... 2, 3, 4... Dude, we had them. Dude, we actually had them all. Wait, that's what you want? That's a hell of a way to say thank you, you son of a bitch. You know what? I'm gonna drink you up. I'm gonna drink you up like delicious boba. So we actually had them all. Can you believe it doesn't give you a prompt for that? Gross. Actually gross. Okay, let's check this out. Oh, look, maybe he was the poet. And he didn't even know it. Bars. Nobody wants to see my pictures. I've worked so hard on them for so long, and they're all my original work. I'll have to make people look at them. They'll see how talented I am. But wait, what if someone looks at them and takes all my precious ideas? No. They can't do that. They're my original characters, mine. Do not steal. Do not steal. Okay, is that what motivated it? Because I'm going to be honest, my guy, I'm not compelled by whatever you thought you were making here. You know what? I don't think Balaclava Bendy is going to be the hit you think. I mean, maybe he will be. You know what? I'm not in the industry. I'm not in the business. I don't want to tell you what's right and wrong. But I will tell you that you're wrong. Where are we heading? Let's head, I feel like to the right first. Looks like the non-official route, just for bonus bits. And I love looting. Shooting and looting. That's what they call me. Okay, that was not worth it. Actually, I should save those slugs because just not worth it. What's good, Ducky? How you doing? Okay. Oh, amazing. But what happens here? Oh, did they just not draw his face yet? Or people just got those slugs on the mind. No way. Okay, so away from Animation Alley and what else have we got here? This is interesting. So it sort of implies that... Oh, wait, what? It's like he becomes a devil. But how does he become a devil? By planting something. It's more likely to me that he would like uproot something and become a devil. I mean, where did the bee go? I feel like we're missing some deep lore here. You can only watch the same dang cartoon so many times before you go crazy. I'm starting to forget what it was they wanted me to change. Good thing I take notes. And what's with the little numbers in the corner of the screen? Is that some kind of code? I better check with the storyboard room. Some kind of code? When you say the little numbers, do you mean these enormous fucking numbers which say 1, 2, 3? I don't think there's anything subtle about that. Okay, security lock. Oh, hold on. Okay, my guess is that these correspond to the other projection. So 1, 2, 3. And then that's going to be the order of these numbers. Where was it? Oh, these don't have numbers on them. Oh, they're also different images. Okay. So there's more to it than this. There's a little bit more to it. So we're gonna have to buck up. Look bright. Look sharp. They're not gonna give it to us for free. So we're gonna have to wait for this. Nothing. I'm hidden. I'm as hidden as I can be. Oh my god. Am I dead? Okay. We can hide in the vents. We can hide in the vents. We can hide in the vents. Okay. Well, that's a small creature comfort. I can hide in something small, tiny, and comfortable. And be safe at the same time. A little nosh and a sandwich. Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. Something's going on here. So my guess is this is how he becomes... Oh. What? Okay, we need this in order. Now, the other screen had... God, what did they have? Hold on. I need to refresh my memory. And then we'll get the code. No problem. So, Bendy pulling it up. Bendy with the flower. And then Circle Head running away. Okay, pulling up. Flower. Running away. Pulling up. Flower. Running away. Pulling up. Flower. Running away. Here we go. Running away, but not fast enough. There we go. That's pulling up, but it's with... Okay. 235? How do we feel about 235? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like a 2, a 3, perhaps, and a 5. Huge. My god. Each day we become smarter. At some point, I'm not going to be able to wear these headphones anymore. My head will be too large. Come say hello. I don't know if I have a choice. She was the 4th. Okay. I'm not keen on becoming the 5th, I'll be honest. Big brain move. Huge cranium code. That's all I've got. I haven't... what else? How else can you call a head? Oh, wait, hold on. We're about to cause ourselves some trouble, I reckon. Oh, wow. Oh, you're quiet. Oh, you're so quiet. I really like that about you. I like how quiet and subtle you are. And how I have no idea where you could have gone. Really enjoy that. Did you take the body? Alright, maybe she's just cleaning up the place. Shit, I'm cleaning up the streets. I'm like a Bendy Batman. Don't even worry about it. Maybe she's a good guy, you know? She was the fourth.
Good things always come in threes, they say. Bendy, Alice, and Boris. It just works.
Okay, wait, hold on. Good things always come in threes, they say. Bendy, Alice, and Boris. It just works. So when I showed my co-workers my design for a new fourth member of the Butcher Gang, you could almost hear the disgust at the lunch table. A ghost girl, they said. No one's gonna get it. They just laughed at my drawings, crumbled them up like trash. I'll get Mr. Drew on my side, he'll understand. He's got her. Carly will join the Butcher Gang and she'll be beloved by all, one way or another. I'll bring Carly to life. Mike says, brother, which is an appropriate reaction. I'm definitely not worried though. I think we're just gonna be fine with the reject of the Butcher's Gang. Oh my god, what the? Oh, she came out swinging. Oh my god, fuck. She came out with a vengeance. Oh, she came out mad, huh? Wait, can I even get through here? Maybe not. Do I need something? Something special? Carly's gonna haunt my entire game. Unironically, I love that for me. What? What's going on now? Oh my god. What? Okay. I don't know if she's actually like a threat though, or if he's just really craving some kind of attention. Oh! Oh my god, it's you. Wait, he's doing damage. Hold up. Hold up, he's cooking. She does. Oh my god, I feel like it. Yana B, I'm so sorry. Autocorrect has always been my primary nemesis, my main antagonist. Throughout my life. Strangling my freedom of expression. Okay, look, dude, we need some snacks. Fuck. What? Oh, get in the vent. Oh, get in the vent. Nice, comfy, cozy, comfortable vent. There's never a better place to be. I say the vent is for me. I could disable autocorrect, but maybe adversity is what makes diamonds, you know? Pressure makes diamonds. You have autocorrect on PC? How do you have autocorrect on PC? Oh my god. Whoa! Bonk. Yo, this guy was built different, chat. What the fuck? Eat a sandwich, collect the slug. We gotta have a little bit more than that. Ooh, slugs! Bugs love slugs. And who could blame her? Yeah, it is really strange that you have autocorrect on PC. I kinda like that though. Maybe, Tasty Eats? Oh, you know I'm here for a snack. What? Oh, you're just gonna be here now? You're living in my head rent-free? So have we found a way to get across the void? Or like, what's going on here? It's basically your keyboard typing for you. Oh, like, rather than autocorrect, it's like a proper predictive text? Opening that box was completely optional. Well, look, I think even if I knew, you know, curiosity killed the cat and all that, I would have had to. I would have had to go to it. So I'm actually not entirely sure what we've activated. Like, how has any of this helped us get across the abyss exactly? Escape the studios. Yeah, am I crazy? Like, we haven't got any closer to achieving this. Okay, there's no real use getting a key, we can't even afford one. Okay, so we're searching Animation Alley, main studio. So what have we got? We've come into this place, we've gotten haunted, and very little else. Search the animation studio for a way across. So let's go back through here, because there must have been something we missed.
He was up to something.
What's good, Adam Studio? How you doing? Oh! Oh my god. Getting behind her for double backstab. Oh! Damn, she got destroyed. Ragdolled against the wall. Okay, so there's got to be something to help us across the abyss, right? But what does that look like? Animation Alley. Animation Alley. So, I'm too ready to fight. I'm too ready to fight and it's not working out. Dude, no fucking way. This door didn't open earlier. I swear this door didn't open earlier. Grand opening. The papers are signed. The animation staff is hired. Okay, I kind of turned into Sean Connery for a second. Archgate Pictures is open for business. As of 9 o'clock this morning, Bendy and all of his little cartoon friends now belong to me. I'll admit, it's strange owning a dear friend's legacy, but I think Joey would be content knowing it's safely in my hands. You just gotta believe, he used to say. He was such a showman. Well, I believe, Joey. I wholeheartedly believe. So it's these son of a bitches who brought the ink machine back, is what I'm guessing. You thought it ended with Joey Drew Studios, but Archgate Pictures, they had other plans. And Gent was somehow behind it too. Alright, bits and bobs. You know, I love a bit, I love a bob. And I would never say no. Never say no, never say never. Okay, so I guess we're expecting an ink demon. Bendicus the Fourth. Malleus. Which now starts to sound like some sort of D&D villain. Okay, so... we're doing okay. Can we hide in there? Do our best Chica impression. Boris, no! Swallowed. Swallowed by the ink. Little stinker. Alright. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Guess he drank himself to death. I always said he would. I said, he'll never see the end of this until he sees the end of that bottle. Hated that. Yeah, you're right, Yarnaby. The ink was hungry. The ink consumes. As it tends to. But you know what? Can you blame for the ink consuming? Oh, fuck. Can you blame a bee for collecting honey? A tree for growing? It's as natural as breathing. Alright. Huge W. I'm not feeling too threatened by the ink demon at the moment. But I guess all we need is to get got once and we might have the fear put back in us. Here we go, ever so slowly, gently letting us down. Thank you. No? Alright, I guess not, no moving parts. Wait, can you even breathe as an ink monster? Good question. Alright, well. No turning back, the only way is forward. Oh, hey, what's good, X-Man? How you doing? What is going on? Do you go for dinner or something? Yeah, I could go for second dinner. You know, I'm like a hobbit. The machine must endure. When I drown in ink, there is only one way to find out. To be honest though, like, I don't really understand. Like, they needed to move around so much ink that they installed all of these heavy pipes. I mean, Gent did. But what does it even mean? Some outside work? Oh my god. Touch grass gang?
Oh, hello there. Are you looking for the way...
I was looking to free you of your belongings.
Are you stuck in there?
Porter says, the step bro.
Well, yes.
I'm stuck.
afraid that means, well, you're stuck too.
Can't you move?
Not an inch.
No, that's fine.
Perhaps you could get me unstuck?
Well,
see what I can do.
I could definitely get you out of there. And how about you just give me that rope, huh? I think we're going to be helping them find their way to the other side. Prex, have you not had dinner? Hey, don't mind me. I'm just going to absorb you. That was a lot more wholesome than I thought. And I guess we're following him down the pipe. Damn, Prex, you gotta eat. Porter stuck in a porter potty. Womp womp.
Thank you very much for your help. The name's Porter, by the way. And
Also,
who I can
Porter's
be?
actually a good little ink beast.
Audrey?
He did seem so happy. He said yippee!
No,
Wahoo!
don't like it. Doesn't suit you. I'll call you.
Fuck you, Porter.
And
I'm gonna
to
call you a
say thanks
bitch.
for your feat
What do
of
you
rescue,
mean?
Here's a little gift.
Porty?
Something I've learned.
Yeah, okay. Knowledge transfer session, impart that onto me.
There we are. It's passed on. Now, you can move like me.
Alright, catch you in a bit, Porter. Oh, that's sick.
Bye, Bubby. Try not to die.
Well, dude, if I can teleport, no one's gonna die. I'm gonna go behind them like, oh my god, Shinderu. Nani? Flow. The dark puddles will move with you. Sick. Dinner on and off for you? Oh, I'm sorry, man. That fucking sucks. Have you not got some stuff you can make yourself? Oh. Wait, that's huge. And we've got like some superhero music going in the background because we are now like... We're advanced. We're strong. I feel like if anything else, we're going to come to the end of this game and it's going to be a choice between us becoming, you know, an angel or a demon. Someone who helps, someone who hinders. Oh, I'm so directionally challenged. Oh, I'm so directionally challenged. Is it back through here? Yeah, I'm like, teleport me the fuck out of Inktown. This isn't Henry. This is advanced Henry. Yeah, Henry's looking mighty shabby next to Audrey. That's so cool. I think teleports in any game is sick as hell. That's why Dishonored is such a good game. Yanabi says Audi. What's good, Barnabas? Okay, wait. Guys and gals? Oh, okay, well I guess in this game we've got to go in the... Oh, well, you know what? Time to find out if I can pee in a urinal. They crawl. Ducky says oi. Alright, here we go. Nothing? Nothing? A little something. They crawl. Oh my god. I'm telling you, my guy. That amount of phlegm is not good. It sounds like you haven't drank water in like 2 months. I see if we reduced Audrey to Audi to I to I to I to A to... Exactly. Something like a reverse pyramid. Some sort of reverse pyramid scheme. We say minus A, minus Y. Okay. So... They crawl. I feel like we probably should have used our power to go across the gap, but I thought this was a side path. But maybe this is the main path? So, fun lore fact Yanabi's dropping is that Audrey's name actually, if you pay close attention, is Audrey, and it's something you find out at the beginning of the game. Yeah, you're right. This guy's gonna be snacking on holy water. Here's holy, and here's water. And joke never gets old. Have a little look. Yeah, chat, if you look really closely, we're playing Bendy, the Dark Revival. Is that what it's called? Wait, does it actually say? Dude, I feel like... Oh, hold on. Chocolate nuts? Tasty eats? Well, you know what? You are not wrong, my guy. You are not wrong. So, funnily enough, I feel like this is a fun fact as a paradox, right? Because it's not a fun fact, but then the fact that it's not a fun fact is a fun fact. So you say, is this a fun fact or not? That's like a logic puzzle. Fun fact, this isn't funny. So, 215. Okay. We'll keep that in mind. Maybe that's just how we're leaving. God, there are so many lockers. There are so many lockers. 2, 1, 5. Look, you did this to yourself. I was simply the messenger who was all too glad to send the message. So, yeah, this bit of strangeness. Is that Wally Franks? Is he out of here? That Thomas Connor guy from the Gent, he's taking over the back area in the locker room. Guess I'll have to move my little office of cardboard boxes somewhere else. He gave me the code to the door in case I need to ever get in and clean up. I wrote the code down and put it in my locker. It's the 8th locker over from the poster with that pretty lady on it. But I'll tell you, if that guy keeps causing trouble for me, I'm out of here. Anyway. Danger, keep out. At this point, people have just got to stop doing signs, because if anything, they get me more curious. I'm in more danger than I've ever been before. Gen upgrade station. Maybe this is how we do the power-up thing? Build our machine is Bendy and the ink machine. Gent door access mod. Grant full access to all... Oh, huge. Was it that Baldy from like Baldy's Basics? I've never played that game. So I'm so sorry I don't get the reference. But I am planning on playing it at some point. I heard it's a good time. Alright. Fat battery deposit coming up. Now hopefully this is something where it doesn't decay over time and we just get the charge to use. Oh my god. Access to secure places now granted. Well, that's what I call my boxes. When your gent pipe is charged, you can spend its power on opening gent lockers around the studio. What's behind them? Only the bravest will seek them out for their rewards. Okay, so these sound optional. I sounded exactly like Baldy. Okay, well now I've got to check it out. So, X-Man says backwards, fun fact isn't funny. Also known as The fun fact is Dante must die. Them's the rules, that's the channel. And to be fair, we're doing a pretty awful job at dying so far. I guess we're just built different. A little bit resilient. So, yeah, I don't actually understand if this power-up thing is for, like, mandatory progression or just for optional things. But it did seem like it was leading us this way, so... we'll see. I think people not finding a fun fact fun doesn't not make it a fun fact. It doesn't turn it into an opinion. I think it turns it... oh! Into just a fact. Oh, I'm so sorry, my guy. You didn't even have legs, and we just beat the hell out of you. Yeah, no, that's gonna be you as well. Are they even a threat? I'm gonna be honest, guy. Kind of cringe. Like it was a big entrance for a very small exit. With my Wimble. Shinderu. I just need to teleport behind them. Alright, check this out. Oh! Alright. Cool, I guess. I mean, they die in 2 hits. They can't... They have like a really wide turning circle. They're like the Mustangs of the Ink Demon world. Dude, that teleport is so sick. That's insane. We are the final boss. Buck says, fun fact, I've been doing laundry and missed out on this bit we're doing. So, I'm gonna give you the definitive guide. All it means is you have to say fun fact. Now, this is where it becomes interesting. So, oh my god. He said rise and shine. Time to be violent. What the fuck? Alright, well, regret that. I bet you wish you kept napping. Dirt nap. I think the best fun fact we've had so far is the fun fact this is a fun fact. And as I explained earlier, the reasoning for that is because this is a fun fact results in a sort of like paradox where it's not a fun fact until it is a fun fact. Okay, William Shakespeare has hijacked the chat. To fact or not to fact? That is the question. Whether it is nobler to endure the slings and facts of, oh, we're going to charge this bad boy up, that's how we get across. That's why we couldn't have done it earlier. The old bard. 1 Dante or 300 searchers? I don't think 500 churches would cause an issue. On my way more Shinderu. I'm gonna stop saying that. Because Bugs is gonna start cringing. Okay. Nice. Oh my god, there was more of you? No way. Alright, just like the others. To fact or to not fact, there is no try. Okay, let's hit this. Charge this bad boy. And then we're safe to get in the elevator. We're actually doing well. Me, 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 me. What the fuck, X-Man? Oh no. That's the only thing I'm afraid of. Women. The keepers see everything. Fun fact, I put my name as Drugged Puppy because I swallowed a nicotine patch when I was 3. That actually is a fun fact. Thank you, Drugged Puppy. Thank you for sharing. If we're doing fun facts around usernames, I'm pretty sure I could guess... Oh, fuck. I'm pretty sure I can guess why Miku Lover is called Miku Lover. It's in the name. Dante Must Die, though, is a reference to Devil May Cry... Well, Devil May Cry 3 in particular. The hardest difficulty from that game. And that was basically my favourite game as a kid, actually.
Will end as you are consumed into my dark kingdom. Here, you will find meaning in your pain.
I mean, I'm actually good in not going into your dark kingdom or being absorbed thereof, so I'm just going to keep going up. Exit to surface elevators, artist dress. Well, I like surface elevators. You own no bugs, but you are a bug. Fun fact, 154 has no meaning, it's just random numbers I put into my Roblox username and kept it in a lot of things. Also, fun fact, 1 plus 4 is 5. 154. There you go. I think you need some Mucinex. Is that for mucus? Yeah, I think this guy needs to get checked out quickly, and I'm pretty sure a GP isn't going to be heavy duty enough. He needs a fucking specialist doctor. Because that throat is something heinous. Aww. Little baby Bendy sleeping in whatever the fuck this is. This isn't vacant as well. What's this? What does DD fan stand for? Is that Daredevil? Fun fact, 1 plus 1 isn't 11, it's 2. So Miku, here's another fun fact. That depends on how you're defining addition. Because we can define addition on different groups of numbers in different ways. And actually addition, I'm not going to go into it, but... But, there is a world in which 1 plus 1 is 11. That's all I'm going to say. Also, 1 plus 1 plus 1 in binary, isn't that 11? 1, 1. Get stunted on, get absolutely messed up, flexed on, holy. Don't let the other ink guys see you, they're going to point and laugh. What am I doing here? Hold up, I've been so busy reading the fun facts. Okay, so we're just kind of going through the artist's retreat. Oh, I see what's going on. So, this place is some sort of like really... Yonk! A really grim dystopia. So essentially, all of the artists, for one thing, this is operated like a factory town. So all of your money just goes back in. That's where all of these slugs came from. But also, they sleep here. They just sleep here. What's my worst fear? My worst fear is probably fear of the ocean or deep sea. But I've kind of avoided that quite a lot. Oh, Dark Deception fan? That's that sort of like horror Pac-Man game, right? That's a pretty cool game. I watched CJU play a lot of that. I put the crane keys in the lost and found office. Some dope keeps leaving them out. That's us. We're dope. Oh, trypophobia. Actually disgusting. Yarnaby, one of my fears is bears. Actually, you know what? I've always wanted to go hiking in Canada, but I'm terrified that I just get eaten by a bear. X-Man's scared of drowning, but he likes swimming. Dude. Liking swimming is your best friend when you're scared of drowning. Just don't get caught by a riptide. That's another thing I'm terrified by. Oh my god, and here I thought we'd gotten rid of her. Let's just hide, be safe, and sip tea. Okay. We're good. We're good, we've centered ourselves. Okay. Oh, hello. What about Yogi Bear? Terrifying, huh? Yeah, he just outed himself as being scared of Freddy Fazbear. So we've got to head to Lost and Found. I don't know if we've seen that up here. Yeah, no, Yanabe's never been scared of Kazzy Bear. That's never happened. This looks like... Okay, that door is like smashing that thing. Holy. Scared of real bears. Not scared of Yogi Bears. Not scared of Freddy Fazbears. Not scared of teddy bears. Gummy bears. Not scared of spider lairs. Where the fuck is Lost and Found? Oh, also, because I've totally forgot, if anyone here is not subscribed or hasn't liked the video, there's still time. Now, if you act now like Black Friday, there's still time. Dude, did anyone see Lost and Found? Am I crazy? Blanket, hot coffee. If this feels like, this little booth feels like it could be Lost and Found, but it's in the, this is Lost and Found. No way, Mike. I'm so sorry you have to see this. Oh my god, we are stunting on them. If you act now, you too could be subscribed to this channel. For a limited time only.
He said the ink demon was dead.
I guess they don't have opposable thumbs. Huh. Gent parts. And we got this. We got... Wait, so this isn't Lost and Found? Oh! Fuck! Oh, that's Lost and Found. Oh, I see it, chat. Thank you. After Hours, Hank Scott. Oh, Hank Scott, what are you doing after hours? Let's find out. Joey happened to notice last week just how long it takes some of us employees to get home every night. When you're out in the traffic and waiting for the elevator, you practically only get a few hours before you have to wake up and come back. So Joey had them build Artist's Retreat for us. Now, we never got to leave work again, Joey says. Well, I'll admit, it's become quite the hangout spot down here. Almost like it's our own little district, but there's definitely some unsavory stuff going on too. Smoking, gambling, loud parties, you name it. At all hours of the night, sometimes. For a place that's all about getting some shut-eye, there sure is a lot of noise down here. Miku's not scared of the dark. She's afraid of what's in the dark. Oh shit, we hit in the sauna? You found the real Bifid dolphin autopsy images? I'm not familiar. What's the Bifid dolphin? Is that a cryptid kind of deal? Dun dun dun. Ducky is the one in the dark. Bonk. That's what DD stands for. Bendy's eyes look like they're gonna chase ghosts and eat dots. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Got that kind of Pac-Man beat. Okay, so if you teleport behind them, actually, they do a 180 afterwards, and you're totally capable of just navigating around that. Who's behind you in the dark? It's Bendy, 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 Bendy. Ink demon behind you in the dark. Bendy, yeah. Flow. You have Pac-Man eyes too? And Bendy. Hello? Oh, key station? That's perfect. Reckon I'll have those. So this is the crane key, right? Who's behind you in the dark? Who hears you when you fart? It's Bendy. Okay, wait, we've got some sort of schematic. I don't know if that's to maybe upgrade our wrench again. Yeah, Bugs has one eye, which looks like album cover art. Gent high impact mod can be temporarily charged for heavy impact. Oh, we need different components though. Okay. But to be fair, do we really need a charged swing? I have my doubts. We're kind of getting along fine without it, but I guess if we get the parts, it'll be like a nice bonus. Okay, I guess we're anime teleporting out of there too. I got a little ink on me. I should shower. Something tells me, X-Man, this ink ain't coming off. Oh, fuck. Right. Okay, I thought they were doing a bit. Oh. Oh, watch out, big boy. You're a little bit too big for that little shutter. Oh, I can't upgrade the gem pipe. Check it out. No, I haven't got all the required components. But I'll have a look around for them though. You've got those veneers. Bugs out here again with the fancy vocab. The okay, here we go. 1 second. Yeah, he's a little cutie. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he can phase through walls. Like, there are times, especially like when you see Beast Bendy at the end of the first game, he literally just phases through walls the entire time. But I think Yanabe's right. I think he is, like, you know, like a big cat just playing with his food. Yeah, you see that? So, if they don't hit you with the first swing, they actually just do a 180. So as long as you're not standing directly behind them, they'll miss you. Fun fact, the ink demon's made of ink and paper. Well, you know what? When pen touches paper, magic is made, and he's a little bit... Oh my god, Wilson treading out the rumors. But that's smart though, right? Because everyone who runs into the demon is going to die because he's the demon. So how many people can actually tell you there is no demon? Right?
He died by my hands, so don't be afraid. Your friend Wilson will protect you.
Okay, my friend Wilson might protect me, but I ain't got no friends called Wilson. See what I mean? They go straight behind him. Straight behind him. Yeah, how did word get out so quickly? Well, you know what they said? They said the artist retreat were awful loud. So maybe everyone's just heard him. Or maybe Wilson... You know what? Maybe word hasn't got out. Maybe Wilson has just seen everything that's happening and he's paranoid. He's stomping on this before it gets out. He said, I heard people have been chatting shit. Alright, we got the key. Lock in. Oh my god! We actually don't have a ton of HP. What does this do exactly? Oh, we're gonna die. Wait, we're actually gonna die. Oh, okay. We're cooked. Wait, we're fine? Yeah, so actually Yanabe just dropped a hot theory. Has anyone seen Bendy and the Ink Demon in the same room? Okay, wait, so... What exactly has that let us do? It's not clear to me. Maybe we need to, Maybe we need to do... Oh my god, that was kind of brutal. Maybe we need to do a little bit more to it, or mess around with the controls again. Okay, I think we kind of just want to clear this place out as much as we can. And if dying has no penalty, then why not, right? Because what, we're just going to crawl out the ink again, and we're fine. We're grand and dandy. Yeah, see, we're still half HP. So, is there no penalty for dying? Because at the moment, if I die, you know what that is? That's just a half HP refill. Like, what's the downside? Apart from the embarrassment of dying on stream. Whoop! Okay, so... So, is that something we can just... Oh, maybe we can just jump on it from the other side. Didn't watch FGTV beat this game? So who's FGTV? Oh, fuck. Right. Shit. Oh. I guess the ink demon really consumes all. There's no coming back from that. Consumed. Death is only the beginning. Alright, well, you're right, you're right. Load autosave? We have to load autosave because if we loaded game, we'd go back like 2 hours. Mike says, hello there, Mr. Ink Demon. I say, hi. Hi, Bendy. Hi. Back here? Harsh. Oh, that's embarrassing. We're gonna have to wait. Yeah, this man impaled me like a kebab. Pose the Ink Demon is in when he kills you. Kind of looks like Bendy's head. Oh. I did not notice that. Okay, is this like the first time we leave or the second time we leave after the Ink Demon has triggered something? Yeah, it's the second time. You know what I was thinking? Pretty early in the game, they tell us that we should stealth more. Here's different kill animations. So, are you guys all like hardcore Bendy fans? Is that the angle? Since 2017, you've been a fan of Bendy for 8 years? That's crazy. You like any other series or mainly like a Bendy fan? Oh. Sick. I guess this isn't really supposed to be an action combat game. That's probably why we take the damage like this. Been a fan for less than 8 years because of reasons, but still pretty long. Yeah, it's funny. I never really caught on to it. Oh! Are you? Wait, actually, you know what? This fucking guy. Fucking guy. The first time Bendy came out, because like the first game, to be honest, doesn't have good gameplay, I really fell off it. And it's only coming back to it now that I've sort of been able to appreciate the other aspects, which have been a really, really good time. But the first game, there are parts of which are really like a slog. Like when you're doing all of the errands for Alice, I really didn't like that. Back when everything is simple and everyone's theorizing. Like the beginning of FNAF, right? At some point, there wasn't a million different animatronics and time-traveling ball pits and all of that. At the beginning, it was just a purple guy. Just a guy of purple. So who is FGTV? Is he a big YouTuber? Just another YouTuber? Oh, hold on, wait. We need to actually pull the lever. And did he play? Ow! Okay, we're actually gonna hide this time because I feel like that's the move. Well, I'm gonna try and hide. 24 million subs. Holy shit! You know when you see that many subs, like. Cannot interact. Oh, you can't just hide. Okay, kill me. Family YouTuber? That's a household name. I can't believe I haven't heard of them. I'm sitting here with my humble 131 subs. It's crazy. To be honest, like... There are some people I've seen who have like 10 million subs who I just never heard of before. But I actually don't watch YouTube a lot. Or I have like real niches that I'm interested in and I don't really see like the big people. So we've done the hoist control. We're going to try jumping from here to here. We're going to try jumping from there to there. Humble? Never heard of Humble either. I think the only really big guy I like is Hollow. And I like him because he's smooth-brained and seems to always enjoy the games he plays. Okay. Yeah, I think the way is we just weed him down. Bit by bit, right? Slowly but surely, then we deal with the Ink Demon when he comes. Oh, you prefer... Oh, okay. You prefer Humble. That makes sense. Dude, how do we get there? Can we, like, phase through? Hold on, hang on a moment. Can we, wait, I think we need to, oh! I think we can do some advanced platforming if we jump from here. Right, okay. Oh, that's shit timing. Okay, nice, nice. Wait, authentically, is it phase humble? Actually. Oh, fuck, I'm dead. This guy said lights out. He winded that shit up. Oh, you're just playing with me, bugs? I feel like the Ink Demon lets his presence be known, you know? It's kind of like a power play. The Ink Demon has a run animation that was never used, as in the Ink Demon doesn't run, or they want him to be like spooky like Mike Myers, or like a slasher villain who just never runs. Okay. Wait, so I feel like we can teleport to that? Yeah, huge, okay. Now, this way or this way? Maybe this way? Dude, this game has a lot of shades of Dishonored. Actually, it's kind of cool. Okay, Nathan Arch, the exhibit. I haven't had much sleep the past few nights. I usually can separate myself from the office when I get home, but lately I've just been feeling something pulling at my mind. My thoughts fall to the Joey Jura exhibit we opened last week. Outside one or two of the artists, I don't think I've ever seen a single soul go inside. It's a shame how so many of us refuse to learn from the past. The past can give us the greatest lessons, but still, ever since we moved in Joe's old things, there's been a strange feeling around Archgate, like the ghosts of long ago are wandering about, calling out to me. You hate his mechanics? Do you mean like more than just the fact that he spooks you? Oh, I feel like we've missed out on something by not going the other way. But does this just lead to the same place? Because realistically, it's probably just loot and something. Yeah, that's true. I think what I would like is a combination of both mechanics. I'd like him to be free roaming, and I would also like him... I like this like sort of ominous thing they have going on. I think it makes him feel, you know, powerful, like a presence. Like at some point, he will get you. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. And you're running out of time. So I think a combination would be cool. Alright. Chapter 3, The Eternal Machine. Charging up my pipe. Piping up the charge. Charging up my pipe. Piping up my charge. Nice. As is traditional. Okay, we might as well... I feel like we have so many batteries that it's just refusing us to give more batteries. That was a sentence, refusing to give us. Oh, someone made a fan game? Where you can see him doing like the free roam thing? Oh, cool. No, I was thinking... Why is it that FNAF has 1,000,001 fan games, but almost no other game series does? The machine must endure. Well, it seems to be doing pretty damn well at that. I'll tell you. Piping up my charge. Oh my god. Chill out, my guy. Chill out. Elevator up. Elevator up. Hello, Wilson. FNAF the Pit reference. Let's fucking go. Out of the Ink Machine is probably the best Bendy mod. Should I check it out? I was probably the best one, but you only know one. We're in and out like rats. Gang gang. Scurrying over the place, people shoving and pushing. The way this elevator system is set up, you'd think we had only 10 employees working here. At any time of the day, this hall is full of people waiting to go up. Right around quitting time, you're gonna have to grab a magazine and wait your turn. It just goes to show that Joey Drew Studios really did grow too much too fast. But I hear there's more than one way to escape this rat's maze. I'm gonna do some asking around. Oh, there's a prototype of the same one. Out of the Ink Machine. Out of the ink machine. Okay, I'll have a little look. Also, sorry, can anyone in chat tell me how many chapters this game has? Because I want to get like halfway for one stream and then I'll finish it in another one. Ooh, delicious. Nom, 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 nom. Because we're currently at chapter 3, I believe. 69 chapters. That's the number. You posted downloads in your community page. Oh, are you a channel as well? Okay, let's see. We can push this through. But what does that do? What does that do exactly? We've almost got enough gent toolkits. Okay, as long as we can charge up, we'll come back, we'll get that door. I will be doing alright. Going down on my page and I'm doing just fine. Okay. Let's open up this bad boy and see what chapter 3 is all about. Not going to be making any little miracles in that station. Because we don't eat anymore. So, don't eat, don't poop. Them's the rules. That's the demon. Okay. We might have to run. Hit the button! Oh shit. We gotta go. It has 5 chapters. Okay, wait. I've been streaming for like 2.5 hours. Do you think I'm halfway, or do you think I should go a little bit further? Because if this is chapter 3, we've only done 2 chapters, right? So we need to get to like 2.5? Yeah, I do think, Ducky, that this is probably the best instance of like, why does the door close, then he answers. I thought the door closing was to indicate that something wasn't happening. So it's really strange that they do it like that. Oh my god, this guy munched. Anyway, I don't know why we feel safe in the elevator after what just happened to this guy, but... Wish it was like the chapter 3 mechanic. Oh, we'll see what that's like. You know what? I miss Bertrand. That's who I miss. Bertrand, as far as I'm concerned, is the coolest antagonist in the series so far. Like him in his little... It's not a carousel, but god, what was it? That was so cool. That was so cool. I really love that one. Are we good? Because it's gone like cinematic camera. Ooh. Manual lift ejection. Is this like Charlie in the Great Glass Elevator after Charlie in the Chocolate Factory? Where are we getting ejected to? Into the fucking stratosphere. The chapter where Boris boardies? Is that in the first game, you mean? Oh god, fuck. Oh, I see what you mean, yeah. To be honest, I think I did like the Ink Demon better in the first game, at least like how he's implemented mechanically. But the second game has so much more to offer. Oh fuck, mini-boss. So we just stumbled into the alien lair. Oh my god, okay, 2, 3. We must have missed one. 4. Okay, that's still down. That's still down. Oh! Oh, we have to hit them multiple times. One more. Okay, and then hit this one. That should open up. Can we just charge off this? High risk, high reward. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh my god. Cannot interact during combat. What are you? Oh, I should break the eggs. Okay, what does that offer us? Not a lot. Maybe less spawns? Okay. Comfort coffee. I'll go for one. So what can we do about this guy? Let's actually charge up, because I feel like that's going to mean we do more damage. Oh, we can't. Okay. We just got to kill him. Ooh. Okay. That's right, Miku. Our one and only solace. The oop. The delicious bacon oop. Right, we're gonna crack these bad boys. Oh my god, that's a lot of little guys. A lot of small boys. A lot of tiny lads. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Bacon soup, kidney beans. Right, now we have a bunch of slugs, so I think we're gonna be okay healing for a while. We're gonna take that advice, crack the eggs. You know what they say, gotta break some eggs to make an omelette. Oh, we've already charged this. Hold up. Bacon soup or kidney beans, which is better? It's a weird comparison, because I might have bacon soup by itself. I ain't about to have kidney beans by itself. In fact, aren't kidney beans like toxic if you don't cook them properly? Okay. Just a few more of these, I reckon. Oh, we actually need to heal. Right, nice. Oh my god. Now, is there like a good way of avoiding this guy's attack? That was pretty good. Maybe we can just try that again. We can try teleporting behind. Okay, he's looking this way. Let's bait him. Oh my god. We didn't actually teleport behind him. They sent us in front of him. Nice. Nice. Yeah, we're bacon soup gang here. For real, for real. On God. Right. What a strange boss fight. Dun, dun, dun. I'm opening the door. Also, like, I appreciate tips, but let's keep backseat gaming to a minimum. I'll ask, if I get stuck though, I'll ask for help. But I want to explore the game myself. Eat donut? Oh, you ain't got to tell me twice. I feel like bacon is super underrated. Sorry, overrated. Like, conceptually, bacon is fine. If you're, you know, a meat eater. But, I don't know. I just don't feel like it hits.
Alice?
Yeah, Henry the guy for real.
Are you there? Alice?
Audrey, where are you?
I don't know. It's dark. And I don't know what to do.
Oh my
Wait
god, she's
there.
oversharing.
I'm coming to find you.
Audrey trauma dumping.
Don't move.
You've met Alice like once. Let's chill out. So do we like that ink hasn't grown at all? I'll say that. Like we're kind of okay with the ink at the moment. I have a feeling though we're gonna move. I like the music. I really like the music. Okay, Bendy, look. I know what happened earlier. I can see why you wouldn't trust me. But let me just grab these parts real quick. Bendy? Don't be intimidated by me running after you. Wait, did I miss that battery? Did I get it? I missed it. Okay. Bendy? Bendy? You're okay, my guy. Don't worry about me swinging this rusty pipe wrench. It's not a threat. Or it won't be if you stay in line. Oh, here we go, down the hole. Wow, Porter would love this. He's all about jumping down holes. It's kind of his thing. We've got some hot lore drops in chat. That's some game FAQs type shit. Joey Drew. What?
Who are you?
Don't you know me? Take a good look.
What does that mean?
Joey Drew? In the flesh.
Hey, JD, my guy.
Come
Joey
on.
Drew in the ink.
Let's take a little walk. There's something I want to show you.
I'm certain that I don't want to see it. But alright, we should save actually. Hold up. Alright, Joey, what is it? Is it your dream? I know you're a big fan of those. Oh, he's eerie. Why are his eyes like that? Joey?
There you go. Follow me. But mind your step. This old place is full of surprises.
Yeah, Ducky, I don't know about you, but I'm convinced.
I've worked here a long
He's
time.
like, hey, it's me in the flesh. I work here all the time.
Joey, please.
It's like a phone
Joey.
scam.
What is this place? This studio? These monsters? Am I dreaming?
It's a cycle, Audrey. An ink-stained nightmare, forever stuck on repeat. With just a pencil and a dream.
Does that mean we're
and
gonna run
a
into
little
Henry?
help from the Jet Corporation, it came into being. From what I gather, it exists in parallel with the outside world, but completely removed from the march of time.
Okay.
Like a record played over and over again.
So what's the
Begun to
point?
crumble, wear down. This studio is a monument to choosing the wrong road. Now, whether it was built for revenge or regret, I don't know. That's mine.
Like a broken record, I guess Joey Drew was reliving the glory years or something like that?
The truth is, Audrey, someone out
Gret
there
Corporation?
is
I don't get the
messing with
reference.
What's in here. Bad things have begun to emerge from
I
this
appreciate
place.
no spoilers,
Wicked
Ducky.
creatures that never came from my pen. The worst ones call themselves keepers.
Keepers, dangerous, deadly folks.
folks. They've taken over the
Yeah,
old Jet
yeah,
workshop
I remember
just
the loop
beyond
at the end of the other
sewers,
game.
Trying to bring what they call order to this world, freezing the cycle in place, changing the script.
Freezing the cycle,
Whatever
changing the
answers you're looking
script.
for, you'll find them there.
A little bit of lag. Oh, Gen Corporation's regret. Yeah. Every great story begins in mystery. Although things may be dark at the start, the truth will illuminate your way. Don't be afraid of who you are. Fear only what you may become, and banish it away. So this is what we saw right at the start, right? So do we think that this is maybe Henry? Could be. Our friend. Henry, stuck in a loop forever. Oh, they're gonna regent it. I see what you did there. So I guess it's like, they had this thing that Joey Drew somehow put together with Gent when they were closing his factory down, or whatever. And maybe he did just want to stay in the past. Alright, peace out, Mike. I'll catch you another time. Sleep well, man. I think I'm going to sleep pretty soon as well, if I'm honest.
Look,
As always,
above
appreciate
all,
hanging out.
never forget. You're here for a reason, Audrey.
Okay, that's very
There's
Wilson-esque.
always a reason.
I don't love that.
Even when you can't understand it.
You made this world. Why can't you fix it?
Because I'm not the man. I'm just the memory.
Oh my god, he just faded away like he was in a boy band or something. That was a move. Just a pencil and a dream. Joey Drew, 1909 to 1971. So he made it 70 years, which isn't bad, considering how, like, his life was in shambles and he was alive in a period where, I don't know, you could die of, like, a cold. Just a pencil and a dream. Wow, okay. Just a pencil and a dream. Don't know what to make of that. Don't ever lose hope. When in doubt, the answer you seek is usually nearby. We all have dreams, ghosts in our past, but those ghosts can give us the path forward. Your best pal. My best pal is an emergency shaft. Emergency shaft R, to be specific. Bendy. My guy, my little fella. My good time boy. Get back here. Okay, so what do we got? We got some sort of emergency shaft. Lord Amok rules. So maybe there's more to this spider business. Because that looks like a head with spiders on it, right? At least little spidery legs. Can we afford the upgrade now? Oh, we still need 3 more of those. That's kind of raw. Alright, okay, let's have a little look around. Ain't nothing here. Okay, Gent batteries, we're still thriving in the Gent battery economy. I'm gonna be like Oprah, start giving them away. You get a Gent battery, and you get a Gent battery. You get a Gent battery. It's nice that they always have one by these stations, so you never end up getting like soft blocked. Because that feels like something another game like Resident Evil wouldn't even hesitate to go. They wouldn't even hesitate to soft lock you out of this shit. You just know it. Okay, nothing here. That's for... Okay, yeah, no, I think we're actually just good to go down. We'll check back before we check forwards, and we have to be worried about ink demons. But when are we not? You know, when are we not? Oh wait, this is actually just where we came past. Okay. That was where Joey Drew introduced ourselves, but he's not the man. He's just the memory. Unsafe area, stay dead. Well, if I'm already dead, what harm could there be, right? Do 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 do. Anything? I mean, I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. Okay, audio log. More emergency shafts. And I guess we're just going through maintenance. Anything here? Doesn't look like a lot. We'll follow it to its... Oh! We'll hide in a locker. We'll follow it to its logical conclusion. Speaking of hiding in lockers, at some point I do want to play through Alien Isolation soon. That's kind of on the list as well. I want to play through Alien Isolation, Resident Evil 4. I have a Garden of Bam Bam video coming out on Friday. We're kind of posting a lot. Okay, so I guess this was just like additional resources. That's fine. Up here, down there, this, that, the other. It is not all too clear to me. I can see clearly now. A mock is gone, but he's not yet, right? Delicious. Delicious bacon briar soup. Say that 3 times quickly. Bacon briar soup, bacon briar soup, bacon briar soup. Okay. It's no red leather, yellow leather. I'll tell you that. And just for fun, say red leather, yellow leather, like 5 times quickly. See how fast you can get it. I am awful at that. Okay, right. 3 for 3. And not a single W. I'm not going to be buying any scratch cards anytime soon, as apparently we're not winning any kind of lottery. Wait, so... Wait, can we actually just phase through that? No. Okay, so we can't, like, turn into tiny little particles, or maybe I was too far from it when I tried. But I don't think we can phase through that. Okay, so we've tried through the doors. Let's check out maintenance. Which appears to be Lord Amok's domain. And... not to be cliche, but it's a little bit too quiet. The best type of spaghetti is the spaghetti you have right now. So X-Man isn't around, but he claims he makes a mean bowl of spaghetti. I'll believe him. I think though, with a lot of food, the best food there is the one right in front of you. I'll say the best food is on my plate. Are you going to bed, Bugs? Alright, night. I'm gonna wrap up soon anyway. So sleep well, I'll chat to you in a bit. Security override. Maybe take like some of your headache stuff. Okay, what's worked here? Is that timed? Sounds a little bit timed, right? Okay, yeah, that's definitely timed. It must be this door. Never mind? Maybe not? Exactly, Bugs. Okay, so we're draining this. We have some sort of timed... Oh, shit. Nowhere to hide, nowhere to hide. Oh, we need something. We clutched it out there, we clutched it out there, we clutched it out there. I really... Oh my god. Yanabe is a Poppy Playtime character. Wait, are they actually? Because I actually have Poppy Playtime Chapter 2 coming out soon. I didn't love Chapter 2, if I'm honest. I don't know if it gets better, but I liked Chapter 1 quite a lot more than Chapter 2. Chapter 2 dragged a little bit. I did like Mummy, was it Mummy Longlegs? I thought she was a cool character, and some of the puzzles were fun. But I don't know, it didn't hit for some reason. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up. I'm a little bit behind, because I only started like streaming and doing stuff again like a month ago. I've been going through so many games. It's been insane. So have you played through all of them, or you watched other people play them? Wait, security override. Let's try hit that again. Oh no, wait. Is Chapter 3 good? Okay. Yeah, I'm game. I'm gonna try find some time next week to play it. Wait, can I just... God, this is like that one scene in Star Wars Very good. So do you think chapter 3 is the best chapter? This looks like it would fill up real fast, huh? What does that mean? Can I phase through this? Oh, I can. I don't feel like this has helped me. Oh, chapter 3 changed some minds. Okay, yeah, no. I'm excited for that. Like, I know a lot of people like Poppy Playtime, but sometimes I feel like people like the characters more than they necessarily like the gameplay, you know what I mean? Hold on. So, what am I doing here? I have this thing I powered up. I pulled the security override. That was fine. I did that thing. Because actually, I thought chapter 1 was a little bit scary. It kind of got you going. So now we've drained the overflow. Now do we need to necessarily do something down where the overflow was? Because we opened up like a valve. Oh, I really like the dog in chapter 2 when it's chasing you across the obstacle course. I'm a little bit stuck actually. Oh, you're not talking about that dog? There's another one. Alright, here's the time to backseat game. If anyone has a clue what's going on here, then do let me know. So we opened up that valve. Maybe we can fill it up with something else? There's 3 dogs in the game. Miku says Kung Fu Panda. I love Kung Fu Panda. Isn't it crazy that I think it was like Hans Zimmer and John Powell who made the music for that? Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh, they came out swinging. Okay, maybe we can kind of like... Yeah, just like hold them off a little bit. Keep at max range. Yeah, there we go. Not too bad. PJ Pugapilla. I like Pugapilla. PT Poochie and Dog Day. Actually, low-key, Kung Fu Panda is one of my favorite animated movies. And maybe that's because I used to be really into like Kung Fu stuff when I was a kid. I mean, I'm half Chinese, so it makes sense. Oh wait, so I thought draining this would do something. Let's see. Coffee Panda. So we've drained it. What has that done for us though? Is this now open? Openable? I don't think so, right? Yeah, okay, so we need to do a little bit more to get this open. Oh, look at this. So there's... Maybe we can sort of like reroute something? Coffee Panga. You're not wrong. Coffee Panga, indeed. Okay, wait. I'm coming. Demon's coming. Shit. Hiding spot. Hiding spot. Oh my god. Oh, we're gonna die. Oh, we're just... Oh. Oh, I've got to undrain it. I feel like the lava consumed death is only the beginning. Load autosave. Miku's feeling yap competitive. What does that mean? Okay, so we did the Joey Drew. Wait, are we all the way back here? No way. Maybe I shouldn't have loaded the autosave. Maybe I should have loaded the regular save, because this is putting us quite far back. Okay. Okay, we pull this thing. That lets us through here. We've already... Okay, we charge up. That's fine. Right. Okay, we'll try this again. So, we had to drain it. Yarnaby says undrain it afterwards. Okay, yeah, no, we can do that. We can definitely do that. So let's get through to this area. And then, the path ahead should seem quite clear. We were just kind of unlucky last time because we used our fucking sick teleport at exactly the... Oh, this is how we undrain it? Oh my god, Yarnaby said it's some kind of competition. Wait, have I even been here? This looks different. Security lock? And they said secure places can be done with like charges and uncharges. Okay, so we did a security lock at one point, didn't we? Is that... Okay, so this is, I guess, the drain and undrain. Oh my god, Yanabe and Miku are about to fight to the death. And I've got popcorn for it. Okay, so we gotta hit this first. Oh, wait. Oh god, I thought I was dead. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I've already read that memo, so we're good with that one. Alright. We've got Jen up and running. Beautiful. Hit the security override. Dab on the way. And we'll be laughing all the way to the bank. Nice. Candy corn isn't bad. I'm not sure if I believe you. I've only seen candy corn in like... I played this game Guild Wars 2 and they have it for seasonal events. Okay, wait. So the deal was we open this thing and this routes us to the other side, right? So Yanabe mentioned we want to undo the level. Okay, it's not that bad. Is it good though? Would you be happy to have candy corn? Be honest. Okay, so we fill it back up. Oh, is it just the sort of thing where it's like really mid because it's so popular or so... Fuck. Widely distributed? Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, not exactly using strategies here. God, I feel like the ink demon is gonna be here in a second. I need to keep an eye on actually where our hiding spots are. Okay, we have hiding spots there. So I want to teleport up there, but what if the ink demon appears, right? Surely he wouldn't. Surely he wouldn't. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, we're losing HP. Can we get up? Dead. Okay, in your opinion, what's like a goated candy? Like what's the best of the best? Okay, wait. Dude, where am I? Am I crazy? Surface hatch. We made progress. Yeah, I will say, I expect candy to be sweet. So, I mean, if you feed me something, and then it's just kind of like, there? I wouldn't be hugely impressed. Dude, we actually made progress. Wait, that's crazy. Because I didn't think we would. It seemed like we were stuck for a little bit. Or am I just going backwards? Hold on. I might be going backwards. Is this where we came from? Oh, this is where we came from. No way. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, let's head back. We tried our best. When you try so hard and you don't succeed. Huh. Okay, now Miku's backing it as well. Tomato pieces in your tomato sauce. I thought that was the goated spaghetti though. Okay, we've got a couple of candy corn fans here. You don't like tomato pieces? Rip. Betrayed. Betrayed by the spaghetti you trusted so much. I'm so sorry. Shit. Dude, how do we... Oh, once we're under here, are we just cooked? I don't know if my teleportation is like too ambitious. I don't know if my teleportation is messing us up. Are we going the right way? Yeah, we are. No tomatoes in my tomato sauce. You tell him, Yanabe. Okay, so... Dude, I feel like... Are we sure that I'm supposed to, like, refill this? Hold up. So I feel like we've missed a trick here. Because I don't really understand what's happening with this level. So let's try this one more time. Oh, so... Oh shit, the ink demon. So you hear him moving, you never see him. So I get it, we raise the level so that we can do that, right? That makes sense. Okay. That's why we're raising the level, so we can get to that lever. Okay. But the jump is like surprisingly tricky. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get there, I'm just gonna save right in front of it. Weird, like something that's made out of something you hate. To be fair, if you don't like corn and corn syrup, I feel like makes like 95% of products in the world. Oh dude, we're cooking. Do you see that? We didn't even need to raise this. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Hold on, I want to test this. This is important. For the Bendy, the Dark Revival speedrun strat. Bro, what is a barbecue bean? What is that? Okay, hold up. Okay. Fuck, I'm so sure you can do that. I'm so sure you can. I'm gonna try like 1 or 2 more times. I think when I opened the lid on this thing, I made it harder for myself. But this is definitely possible. This is so possible. This is so doable. Okay, wait, maybe not. Am I crazy? Is there a point to this? I don't know. Let's give it one more. Let's give it one more. For the speedrun strat. You know what? Maybe there's like an invisible wall if you haven't activated the thing. I'm going to use that as my excuse. We'll see if that's true. When you try so hard... You like tomato sauce but not tomatoes, candy corn but not corn. Oh, you don't... You like candy corn but you like corn. I feel like corn's like a W. Especially if you have warm corn with butter or something like that. Pretty good. Alright, let's try this again. You see, you can do this shortcut, but I think there's just like an invisible wall here. Like corn, but don't like... Huh? Stop right there. Illegal. Is that working? It's working for someone, huh? Okay, now I guess I've got to put it down again, then we know. I can, in my infinite... Oh, fuck! It's not a subtle one. I think I can figure that one out. Okay, let's do this, and then even if we die, we're alright. Yeah, okay. Bum, 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 bum. Eat some of these. Nom, 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 nom. And we're making smooth progress. Smooth, like a curling surface. You finished the spaghetti, tomatoes and all. A brave, brave soldier, a champion. Within our isolated walls, Lord Amok reigns. The drips and drops of the leaking world above cannot stop his rule. Those who oppose Amok's hand have their bodies crushed and fed into the narrow pipes that lead below, into forgotten sewers under our feet. Those tunnels are even deeper, even darker than this one. There's only suffering down there. But should anyone defeat Lord Amok, cast him down, our small kingdom will belong to the conqueror. This is the secret of Amok's immortality. Pass on the throne, pass on the name. So we are going to run amok and become Amok. Definitely better than normal canned spaghetti. I've got to say, my guy, that's a low bar. I'm not blown away by the idea of it being better than normal canned spaghetti. It's like, well, the spaghetti is slightly better than SpaghettiOs, and I'd be like, God, wait, that is a suspicious. Okay, let's just pull this. Autosave? Did that open? Oh. Oh, there's Amok. Okay. I think this is a good place to end. I've been playing for a fair amount of time. All the Europeans are getting sleepy and going to sleep. thank you so much for hanging out. I know Bugs was here, Miku was here, Eli was here. We had Yarnaby, we had a couple of other people coming through. Let me scroll up so I don't forget. Mike was here, Ducky's been here for a while, X-Man was here. You know, thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I might stream the rest tomorrow. I might stream something else. We'll see how it goes. But I'll catch you guys some other time. Peace out, certified baddies. Miku knows what's up. And hopefully I'll see you another time. Okay? Right. Bye.